Hatred, bro. It's happening, my friend.
All right, yo. Obviously, you obviously heard Munsa had cut into the intro there. Munsa, I see there. So look, guys, the time. Okay, look, I know we've got a lot of topics. Basically, I created the actual thumbnail hours ago. So obviously, I had Adama Traore. We could talk about Saul and talk about other guys, but because football is such a fast-moving sport, things have developed. Specific things have come to light in a few hours. So, excuse me if this is going to heavily be focused on Mbappe. We may touch on the other guys for so forth, but this Mbappe news is massive and it's huge. And we've got guys in here that were going to hopefully help us to talk about the stuff, man. So, we've got PSG INT here, we've got Shallow in there, and we've got. Look, that's Muntaha. I don't know what his name is, but that's obviously Muntaha in there. So coming to Real Madrid thing. So look, let me kick things off first because I know there's a lot to unpack here. So you see, Madrid Zone is a very biased source. So I don't take too much stuff from Madrid Zone. But what we can confirm is that a deal has been made. Well, no, not a deal has been made. There has definitely been an approach. There's definitely been an approach from Real Madrid towards PSG, and a fee has been put down. So from Fabrizio, who says confirmed, Real Madrid have made a formal bid of 160 million euros to sign Kylian Mbappe immediately. No green lights from Paris Saint-Germain yet. Kylian Mbappe has turned down more than 3 different proposals from PSG to extend the contract. He's waiting as well. So I think we heard rumors and so forth. Will he sign? Will he not sign? But there was nothing concrete. Now it's now real. It's concrete. They're now discussions, and this seems to potentially be like an 11th hour deal. Where I am right now, and we'll talk more about this, and as opposed to the pros and cons of him leaving. But where I am right now is, I don't think he leaves, because I'm going to echo what I said on my video. I feel for Al-Khelaifi, he's resigned to Mbappe. He's probably not going to sign the new contract. He's probably going to leave on a free, which makes bad business sense. But in his mind, he's thinking about marketing, which is, we've got to get this Mbappe, Neymar, Messi thing off for 1 year. I know it doesn't make business sense and so forth. We have to at least keep this front three for 1 year. But when you also gets deep into the whole talk is, do you want to keep someone that doesn't want to be at the club? Of course, they'll still play and so forth. But if somebody is just 100% committed mentally for paying back to the team, do you want to force them and keep them there? Isn't the wisest thing to do accept what it is, that he's not going to sign a contract extension, that is not worth a gamble to hope that he signs a contract extension next summer? Because if you lose him for a free, because, you know, PSG may have money, but you still want to balance the books, and the potential of having 150 or 160 million given to you as opposed to zero, that makes great business sense. But I never thought Messi would be wearing a PSG jersey, which is going to wear this Sunday. So strange things have happened, but where I am right now is, I don't think the deal gets made. But let me go over to you, my friend, PSG INT man. Where do you stand in this whole thing? Do you think he stays? Do you think he goes? Where are you with this whole situation?
It depends on if any higher bid comes, because from source I read that PSG, if they get close to a 200 million bid, they may just accept it, because it's too high to not accept, to losing for free next summer.
So, okay, true. Let's say it's 160. Why reject 160? Isn't 160 better than zero?
Yes, but I think that PSG is going to play the long game now. They have a week until the transfer window is left, and they will try to get every penny from Real Madrid's pocket into their own hands. And for me, if Mbappe wants to leave, now he has said that Liga is an inferior league and stuff, we might as well just sell him for the highest amount and then upgrade our squad. I have heard links with Robert Lewandowski that his agent was in Paris this weekend and discussions with him. And Lewandowski, Messi, Neymar trio isn't that much worse. It's maybe even better than
It's no. Patient, no. I'll tell you right now, and I'm the biggest Mbappe dude and so forth, but I'll tell you right now, Lewandowski, Messi, Neymar, that's the UCL. I don't think that happens because that will be too crazy. But I'm saying right now, Lewandowski, see, Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, I don't know how it works. Lewandowski, Mbappe, and Neymar, that's the UCL. But my thing is that I'm not sure how realistic the Lewandowski deal could potentially be. So before I come to Muntab, are you for or against how Mbappe is operating with this? I mean, what have your views towards Mbappe changed in the way that he's saying, look, man, I want to join Real Madrid. I don't want to be part of this. Easy. Let me look at PSG team.
Mbappe is behaving extremely childish because you can look at, from perspective, the two other players that wanted to leave their clubs for Real Madrid were Cristiano Ronaldo and Eden Hazard. Both left when both parties were happy with the departure, when both Chelsea and they could cash in on how much they could, and Hazard he had done what he could do at Chelsea. Same with Cristiano. So I don't know why Mbappe is hurrying up. He's only 22. He can play maybe until he's 34, 35, 36. So for me, just dumb for him to go to Real Madrid, especially now. They will waste all their money on Mbappe, no new signings, aging squad. It's not a good deal for anyone, neither PSG, Mbappe, or Real Madrid. So, just them.
Monsaha, I saw you on mute, man. Talk to me.
I'm audible to you.
Yo.
Yeah, okay. So with regards to Mbappe, right? So in my opinion, in the first place, right? I think so Mbappe is correct, he's right on his stand, and he was firm. He was firm since 2017 that he wanted to use PSG as a stepping stone club, right?
Easy.
No, that's the reality. That's the reality. First of all, PSG signed finished Assi. Okay, they have signed finished Assi, finished Ramos. Okay, this is not the same guys. Okay,
yeah. Did you just call Messi Assi? Did I hear that's right?
I mean that's what he is. Let's see. Okay, let's compare Mbappe's stats with Messi's stats last season. Let's do that. Let's see who is a big game player, who performed in the big games in Champions Leagues. Right? When we see Assi playing against the big teams, right, big club or big country, right? What he did. He flopped against Brazil. He flopped against the El Clasico. He flopped against Atletico. He flopped against Juve. He flopped big time against PSG. Let's be honest. Okay, I give him kudos for that goal. But like out of his 5 goals last season in Champions League, 4 of them were penalties, right? And if you compare Mbappe right now, his stats, his performances are a different level compared to Assi. But first of all, Assi is like, so PSG signed Assi, chill down. Secondly, with regards to PSG's contract, PSG pretending to be, the victim. Wait. The thing is, you did the same thing with Neymar. What you did, the same thing is with Neymar, right? You took away Neymar from Barcelona, so relax. You cannot talk shit about Mbappe. He is the one to decide his future. Let's be honest, right? And thirdly, with regards to winning Champions League, PSG's better team now. I've been hearing since 2017. I've been hearing same crap since 2017. PSG haven't did anything in Champions League other than reaching finals and semis, which was
but that's the whole point of getting Messi. No. Muta, you cannot deny that if Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi click, it could potentially be dangerous. So the argument for Mbappe's thing is that, bro, they've brought Messi. And say which ones with that. Messi still went crazy at the Copa America. He still went crazy in La Liga with a bunch of bombs.
Against 88 ranked teams. I mean countries. Yeah, okay. You need to be very used.
You can only play against your opposite. So no. Yeah. You're honestly telling me that Messi is trash. Is that what you're trying to? Because that's also what you're trying to say. He's trying to say he's trash.
No, when I mean trash means, of course, I'm not saying from the context of he's nothing. No, Messi is one of the best, right, in the world football. Yes, he is, but he's not the same guy Messi what you used to see. The last best season for Messi, I think so, is 18-19. That was a season when he won Ballon d'Or, and I see that's the last left in him to be, to compete or to carry a single team on on his own. Right now, this assy cannot do that shit. Let's be honest. So why we afraid? Why are we afraid to talk about that, right? If you see Messi's all the goals, right? Last season, La Liga, okay? Last season, how many goals he scored in top 4 against top 14? 1. And that's also against Sevilla, bro. Just 1 against top 4 side. Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, Messi scored a ton of penalties against like fucking Elche, Levante, and all these teams, right? So when we criticize Mbappe for playing in the French league, what does Messi did? So why not we criticize Messi's stats? Ultimately, let's talk Mbappe, okay? Let's make more about Mbappe. In my opinion, Mbappe has rights. No, Mbappe has rights to talk. I think so. His free will, and PSG have no authority over him. And in my opinion, look at Varane. Varane wanted to leave us. We never made such a big deal for Varane. We said, okay, if you want to live, you want to play for your favorite club, or you want to
no.
prove yourself in France,
The notion
you
is,
can leave.
Al-Khelaifi says, look, Messi is here. Why would you want to not at least for 1 year? For 1 year.
No, his alpha. No. His alpha. His fucking alpha player. He's not beta like Neymar. Let's be honest. He's not beta like Di Maria. His alpha. He wants to be the main man. Why does a new guy, 35 years old, Finnish player, come here and replace this guy?
History could repeat itself. Neymar wanted to be the big man, wanted to be alpha, moved to PSG. How many UCLs has he won since he moved to PSG?
By the way, Neymar was never been out. By the way, Neymar was never been alpha. Okay, he was always been better. Okay, when it compares to Messi.
When he came to PSG, he was the alpha. He was the alpha dude.
Didn't Mbappe destroyed Messi on multiple occasions in front of him? Bang hat trick at Camp Nou. Did Neymar ever did like that, bro, against Messi? No, you don't have answer, bro. You don't have answer for me. I'm telling you, you don't have answer. Mbappe scored bang hat trick against you, destroyed you, and let's be honest, Argentina also played better football than France in that World Cup round 16. Huh? Mbappe clearly made a difference. I'm not talking here from emotion. I'm talking here from based on facts.
But let me ask you, as a Madrid fan, why don't you just wait for 1 year? You could get him for free next year. Why
He's not fanboy. He's not fanboy, bro. He's not fanboy, bro. He's not. What do you call it? What's his name? Neymar, or preach Messi. By the way, with all due respect to PSG, with all due respect to Messi, yeah, it's a nice move for you and all, but I think so. For Mbappe, it's a bigger dish to cook now. I think so. Madrid is a better club, better atmosphere for him.
Yo, what the hell is wrong with your mic, man? Your mic is going in and out of Siberia, but what the hell?
Bro, okay, is it now?
It's good. It's better than mine. Just stay in one place. Go for it.
Bro, I'm so excited that I cannot stay in one place, bro, right now. I'm so excited.
It's not happening. Do you honestly believe it's going to happen this summer? It's not going to happen this summer.
Bro, I don't want to happen this summer, to be honest. I don't want. You know why? Like, I just don't want Mbappe only. I want Mbappe. I want Haaland 75 months. Pogba free.
Wait. You want Haaland, Mbappe, and Pogba?
Yeah, I want that.
Monta, that's not happening. That's unrealistic.
No, wait. People told me that we were broke. Okay, where's Led Levy's video or Ludio? Because I was hearing that we don't have money, we gone broke. British media, Sky Sports were reporting some bullshit and bull crap. Right? What happened now? I mean, we can easily afford 180, so why not next season?
Bro, no, Muta. Yeah. I want to know exactly where you got that money from because I have no idea. But before you go there, let go to Sheila. Sheila, first of all, wait, are you a PSG fan, Madrid fan? Which fan are you?
I'm a PSG fan.
PSG. Okay, so talk to me. Your view on what Mbappe is doing. If you advise Al-Khelaifi, would you say, bro, Nasser, I know you're the Johnny, I know you're the main man. Reject anything. Reject anything. Let's have Eminem for 1 year and play a risky game and hope that maybe this 1 year is an amazing year. It pops off, it works really well, and he decides to, you know what, let me stay. Or do you say, take the cash? It's a risk. It's a risk.
Let me say it like this. First thing he's going to do is he's going to reject it because he wants Eminem. Say we accept it. Who are we going to replace him with?
Richarlison. I'm hearing Richarlison.
Exactly. So it's not happening. He's staying.
So, let's say he stays and he doesn't sign a new contract. Do you know how do you view potentially losing Mbappe for free when you could have sold him for 150 and potentially get a Lewandowski? Like, what's the better deal? Sell Mbappe this summer, then get Lewandowski, or let Mbappe go for a free next summer?
It's hard to say because, let's say, we accept it.
Mm-hmm.
How sure are you that we're gonna get Lewandowski? Because are Bayern really gonna sell him? Who are they gonna replace him with?
No, but the thing though is you need money to operate. And already the Messi deal has already pushed PSG to the very brim of salary cap and so forth. So the injection of this money, at least because based on the Messi deal, you can't get Lewandowski. You simply can't because you need money coming in because so much money has already gone out. So by you now taking Mbappe for as much as you can rip Real Madrid for, that gives you the funds and the wage packet to now create space to now bring in a Lewandowski. You can't get Lewandowski if you still have Mbappe. That can't happen.
Also, there's one thing you guys forgot. So if we sell him, we have to pay Monaco 35 million.
Mm-hmm.
So say it's 160, it still wouldn't be enough. So we should at least get like 230. Because we paid 180 for him.
200 and what?
230. To make profit.
Wait. You want Real Madrid to pay 230?
Yes.
I think so. We are being generous by giving you 160, in my opinion, brother. Come on.
So, wait. 230 is wild. Oh, okay. Wait, sorry. Before I come on to PSG, and let me take some super chats now. So, super chats here from Eddie, who says PSG have not yet replied to Madrid's bid. Oh, well, I thought that they'd already replied. I think
actually, Hatred. Like, I want to talk about that. Actually, there's two mixed reports with that. Like, there was one French journalist who was very close to Mbappe. He said that PSG rejected it a long time ago, and the one is saying right now, reporting is that still PSG is considering it. So we don't know exactly what's the situation on that. So yes, they have rejected it. We don't know that.
Same thing. I'm hearing conflicting reports because one thing that Yasser sent me from the Madrid zone, which can be believed, is they accepted like 170 or something. So we won't know anything until we hear it from proper sources like Goal, ESPN.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
So our tier one sources, he's the only one you can trust when it comes to PSG. So anything Madrid, so Loic Tenzi.
Okay.
He's the only one you can trust. So anything you hear is false or is fabricated. So you don't know anything yet.
No, that's what I say. Like, there's lots.
No, okay, you believe. No, okay, you guys believe in tapping much and Fabrizio Romano. No problem with that.
No, we don't.
We don't. No. I'm saying that. Okay, he's the most reliable journalist right now in the world football, right? So, okay, if we take his words, okay. So what he is saying is that there is some cause. So it has been official bid, and he's been rejected twice.
Yeah, but it hasn't been accepted, has it?
No. I'm saying official bid has been launched, and Mbappe rejected PSG's contract twice, according to Romano.
Yeah, that's believable.
Okay, so let me. So from your boy MC, who says Grealish better than the total fraud Switzerland loser pen Mbappe. MC is a Man City fan, and he's suffering from PTSD of Man City getting destroyed by Chelsea. So bear in mind. I want to respond to that. By the way, you're Kevin De Bouty, polishes Mbappe's shoes. You're Kevin De Bouty polishes Mbappe's shoes, yeah? So okay,
stay in your name, bro.
So MT giving us super chance. MT says, still though, free the turtle boy from LSG, Wuntaha. Well, MC, you just called him Wuntaha, but he just dissed you and your club. So I think that was maybe mistimed there.
No, I respect him. No, but I respect him.
No, you already abused. You already insulted him. No, you can't talk about that.
I abuse his player, not him. There's a difference, HH. You don't make it personal, brother.
Yeah. So from Bashe, super chat from Bashe. So Bashe says, don't worry, LSG fans. Choupo-Moting is still available. Look, relax. Now, I'm going to come out to PSG INC. So PSG, if Mbappe does leave, Okay, no. Let's get into the psychology. Let's get into the psychology of Mbappe. Why do you think he isn't embracing the introduction of Messi? And so, because this is very complicated, because you could say that he's happy that Messi is here and so forth, but he just doesn't want to commit himself to the PSG cause. But on the other hand of it is, if you're Al-Khelaifi or Leonardo, it's like, wait a minute, we just brought Messi, one of the best players in the world. Surely this should be a reason to at least extend it for 2 more years and so forth, so we don't lose you on the free. So, what do you think Mbappe's psychology is, and are you maybe surprised that Mbappe hasn't readily signed a contract extension because Messi has come in to say what's up?
No, I think that Mbappe has been thinking about this Real Madrid move for maybe since he joined, maybe 2 years ago, and he's had his head on Real Madrid, nothing else. And even if Messi, even if Ronaldo, anyone's joined, he's gonna leave because he has had it in his head since 2 years. So nothing can change this outcome. For me, the best thing for PSG and Mbappe, and if he could just do it, it's so easy. It just because he's open to leaving Paris Saint-Germain next summer, staying for 1 year. If we don't sell him, he's open to that. But then just extend for 1 year. We sell you next year. Everyone is happy. You can play with Messi for 1 year. We get the money
How
from
can
you
you
next year.
trust PSG though in that case? How can you trust PSG? To be
No,
honest,
because you can put
brother,
you can
we
put a
have
clause in the contract that Real Madrid, if they offer a certain sum, he will leave 100%. It's like a release clause that can only be activated by Real Madrid.
But see, PSG and NCC, if I'm Mbappe, I look at the Kane situation. I want that in contract. I want that written. Because from what you see of the Kane situation, you don't want a situation where Mbappe says, well, Al-Khelaifi, you promised me X in August 2021. And now, June 2022, they've offered this fee of 160 and you've still said no because you've just changed your mind, which you can do. But if it's written in the contract in black and white that 160 is my release clause, and if that happens, that means I can freely talk to whoever pays that 160, then boom. But my thing is, will El-Khelaifi put that 160 in there?
Just to rebuttal that, you can't
maybe
really
not
compare
160.
You can't compare Kane's situation to Mbappe's, in my opinion, because Kane is the one that signed the he didn't sign a 1 year. He didn't negotiate well enough. Like that was, to me, he dropped the ball. His agents dropped the ball. I think Mbappe's entourage, his mom and his dad, I think they're way more savvy than Harry Kane's representative, bro, because Harry Kane's, whatever his negotiation tactics was, bro, it was terrible. Like he signed a multi-year deal. It's different from being a World Cup winner like the profile doesn't even match the same. I don't even think that PSG can get away with that type of deal with Mbappe. I don't even think he would sign that type of deal where, okay, maybe in 2 years if I want to leave you. No, I think Mbappe is going to say, look, if I want to go 1 more year and I'm out, it is what it is. Like it's no sign 3 years and then maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's even a good comparison to even to match that, HH.
So, okay, but let's go back to my point then. Wouldn't it make it sense for Mbappe to have it in writing of I should have a 160 million release clause if that happens, rather than just rely on a gentleman's
agreement?
Yeah,
the only thing is in France, they would have to find some savvy way to do that because there's no release clauses, of course. So like
you see, I'm
some weird.
You see, Lord, I'm sorry. See, if I'm Mbappe and there's no release clause, nah, bro, I ain't rolling with a shaking hand because. What if let's just pick the picture?
Also, HH, I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but it's I just want to make sure I say this point. Also, the same I've heard you speak about Pogba and Mbappe, bro. Another thing we're not taking into consideration is what if these players do play hard and get injured? Then what? You have a Sané situation with Bayern Munich because now Mbappe puts all his eggs in. Okay, I'm going to prove to Madrid fans and I'm going to show PSG that I still can be committed. But bro. And this is no disrespect to him. Mbappe hasn't been injured he hasn't been injury free the last 2 CL performances that he's lost in as well. So it's also a thing to say is Mbappe going to be able to be dedicated and still preserve himself for Madrid? Because one ACL, one weird injury, and it's what happens? Does
No, but
Madrid
but
still
but you need to
offer-
take that risk,
What?
AJ. In my opinion, brother, you need to take that risk, bro. Like you cannot
Bro, I mean,
cannot
you can
assume.
say Muntaha that I need to take the risk, but ultimately it's him who needs to take the risk. Like it's a risk for him and PSG. And it's really more of a risk for him because yes, you
Yeah.
can say
No, because the thing now is, we're trying to decide of should you move now, or is there a case to make of moving 1 year? See, for me, what will make the most interesting footballing arguments is if he leaves this summer, because that makes the Champions League much more interesting. That makes La Liga much more interesting. Because as of right now, Atletico are gonna say what's up to this league. So the arguments for it is that if you now put
Come on, AJ. You know we're winning that shit, bro.
yeah, we're
You
not.
know
You're
that.
not. No, it's Atletico.
You know we're winning,
you
bro.
know, we are winning nothing. No, so my argument is that if Mbappe is to move like this summer, I think it's heavily affects PSG and heavily affects because this issue with the PSG, you have to you're forgetting. If they sell Mbappe this summer, they have to have a replacement. And is there enough
do they
time
really
for a
need?
replacement?
Do they really need to though? HH, do you need
Yes,
to replace
yes.
Mbappe directly though? I don't think so.
Yes.
You know what, HJ? I agree with
still
KJ.
think-
I agree with
I still
KJ the
think-
year. Yeah.
I don't think you need a direct bro. You still have Sarabia, you still have Di Maria, and you have Messi who plays right wing.
Wait, no, wait,
Okay,
hold on.
but- okay, yeah. they're
Who's
not
no.
Mbappe.
Who's the first thing I said? Sahu?
Sarabia, he had a great Euros. He had a great showing
Let
at
me
the
talk.
Euros.
Let me talk. Did you say
Charlotte.
Sarabia?
He's not Mbappe. Okay.
Did you say Sarabia?
Technically, HH,
No,
he had a better Euros than Mbappe.
Lord, okay. How do you go from potentially getting like a Lewandowski to a dude called Rabia?
Bro, HH,
What?
but okay, we have to understand like how stuff works. Like, yeah, of course it's Mbappe. You want to replace him with a
Yes.
Starlet, but you can't like right now the position that teams are in. They're gonna have to overpay for Lewandowski to get Bayern to get away with him right now.
No. Basically, the reality of the matter is that for PSG, right, bro, if you're leaving Mbappe, we need to, because the plan was this front three. Everything that Pochettino's been doing, everything Al-Khelaifi has been doing is this front three. This is it.
I don't agree, HH. I don't agree. I think media is making it this front. I think media.
Wait. What are you on about? This is front three.
I'm saying from football wise, HH. Like obviously you have Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi. That's the linchpin. But we're talking about if this sale has to go through, PSG can survive this year at least without getting a direct Mbappe replacement.
No.
How is it a no? Like
what's no. The whole PSG every single year, the main aim is to get the Champions League. There is them. Do you look when they did the press conference for Messi, and the lady asked the question that El Khelaifi, like, are you sure that you were able to stay within the restrictions of the whole thing? You know, El Khelaifi wanted to slap her in the face. If not for #MeToo, El Khelaifi would have slapped that woman in the face for asking that question. Because see, in El Khelaifi's eyes was that, bro, we did some stuff under the table. Don't you dare ask any more questions about this, because this was a very complex deal to make. So the complexity of that deal is this is the final piece. Because they believe now that with Messi and Neymar and Mbappe, this is the UCL remedy. And the issue right now is Mbappe is screwing that up. He is messing with that up. Because if you now take Mbappe out of it, Di Maria is too old to play 90 minutes every single day. He can't play for the games.
HH, but that's a different conversation though, bro. Like, if we're saying that's a totally different thing, because Di Maria is old, but he can still do a job in the Champions League for PSG. I don't understand. He's not that old where he's just a liability on the pitch.
Wait.
Okay. Honestly say,
no.
Honestly say,
So,
Di Maria was better than Mbappe against Bayern.
So for a wholesale campaign,
Bro, you're a jokester, man. You're a jokester.
No. Wait. Hold up. For a wholesale campaign, you're telling me that you're going to sell me Di Maria, Neymar, and Messi can lead them to a UCL win. Speak up. I can't hear you. Speak up.
Wait, what did you say?
Let me repeat it again in the King's English. Are you telling me that Angel Di Maria, Messi, and Neymar can lead PSG to a UCL this year?
Yes.
Okay, this guy.
No, but
Yeah.
H,
Talk
like,
with this guy, man.
no, H, I want to say quickly one thing
Talk,
with,
man.
with regards to KJ, right? I think so. I understand where KJ is coming from. You know,
I don't.
no,
No,
okay,
no.
your perspective of
But yeah,
looking things.
please, Munta, go ahead, because I
Yeah.
want to understand, like, what am I saying
Okay,
that's so wrong?
okay,
Go
your
ahead.
perspective of looking things on Mbappe, Neymar, Messi is more of let's say, La La Land, Dreamland thingy, and it's more of a marketing
right.
thingy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Football never works like that. You know what I mean? By the way, Mbappe is not a striker, and Mbappe will never love to play as a centre forward number 9. And you know what?
But
That
he's a goal
restricted
scorer,
role.
though. He's a goal scorer.
No, he's simply not goal scorer. He's better player as well. So let's not bring that shit. Okay. Secondly, right? When you play Mbappe left flank, where you play Neymar now? Okay,
Exactly.
you play number 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying, though, Munta. You're hitting the
So
nail on
that's
the
like
head.
fucked up situation as well.
Yeah.
So
It becomes
so what
balanced
you do
when Mbappe leaves. The team becomes
exactly.
balanced.
Exactly. And secondly, with regards to this, right? Football is not always you're
It
going to have
doesn't
ball.
become balanced.
Wait. Football doesn't mean that always you have to have a ball. Okay, what if like they don't have ball? Who's going to fucking defend? 5 man? You kidding me? Bro, you need flipping legs in the midfield. Bro, you cannot have that kind of prestige, sorry, that kind of luxury to attack with the 4 players, man, or 3 players, man. That openly, bro. I'm sorry, man. And in my opinion, bro, either you play Neymar as a false 9, all those thingy bullshit. You know what? Still, if Mbappe leaves, they're good to go. They can win Champions League. Let's not fool ourselves, okay?
No,
they
we
can
can't.
still
Come on.
compete with
Okay,
Champions
but
League.
wait,
Yeah.
Muntaha, with you saying they can't win, not you, Muntaha, whoever's saying they can't win. Mbappe's been with PSG the last 4 years, bro. In his last,
Yeah.
like he hasn't had a world-class game in any of those defeats.
Okay, wait. You know what? Hold on. Let me take it to the PSG fans. So first, Charlotte, then to PSG. So Charlotte, do you believe with Mbappe gone and no replacements, PSG can still win the Champions League? Charlotte.
A striker is Icardi. Like, are you guys what are you guys even talking about, bro? Like, come on.
That's another thing.
We don't
Icardi,
like who's
Let him
gonna score
land.
the goals?
Let him land. Charlotte, land.
Who's gonna score the goals? Who's gonna score the goals?
Bro, you have Messi. You claim to be the best player of all time, best player. So why are you going to score goals for you then? What's wrong with that?
see,
Messi is a
Charlotte,
let me talk.
You see,
Messi,
they're
Messi is
trying to make
a
arguments for you to get rid of Mbappe. So don't trust this Man Madrid guys. They're trying
yeah,
to.
it's nobody's trying to make it. No, bro. I've been watching PSG
Oh,
for a
God.
long time. I don't understand why you're saying like.
Wait,
Shiloh. I have a quick question for Shiloh, right?
Yeah.
Shiloh, what? Okay, you guys care about Champions League, right? You give F about French League, right? So let's say this, right? In Champions League, you have 13 games, 7 games most probably in the knockout rounds, right? Top of that, why not a Messi false 9, Neymar left wing, and right wing Di Maria? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that kind of front three?
And Icardi in the 9.
No, Icardi. Okay, if not Icardi, start Icardi on bench. Let's say Messi false 9, left wing Neymar, right wing Di Maria. 3 of them have been world class.
But my thing is that if you're PSG, would you rather have Mbappe or not have Mbappe? Like, you'd rather have a guy who was scoring hat-tricks and so forth in CL knockouts games, because it's like it's Mbappe plus Neymar now plus Messi. If you combine all those guys together and what they can all do as a unit,
But
that is a stronger
Mbappe
case.
never worked as a number 9, lone number 9. That's not his like speciality, bro. Come on, man. Like you're acting as if like Mbappe.
Put Messi as a false 9.
Okay,
Neymar wide right, Mbappe wide left, or you switch.
No,
Mbappe.
Neymar wide right. Right.
Neymar, okay, Neymar left, Mbappe right.
You can just
Okay. By doing that,
you
you need wait. By doing that, you know what? You're restricting Mbappe more because from last 2 seasons he's been playing on the left flank. His world class performances for PSG came from the left flank.
So putting Mbappe on the right flank will completely just disrupt him.
But that's not his favorite position to play football right now. Come on.
you can do a 4-2-3-1.
So no. Because
4-2-3-1. Yeah, okay.
Wait.
They're going to defend with 5 men now.
So wait, hold on.
It's
So what you guys are saying to me is that because Messi has arrived, somehow it just can't work with Mbappe. So therefore they have to sell Mbappe because it just can't work.
That's not that wasn't the complexion of the conversation.
Thank you.
That's a totally different thing. We're simply saying that you're saying that PSG's dream is to have this front three to lead them to the
Champions League,
to the promised land. Cool. I'm saying that in the event that $180 million offer gets tabled or however much it is, you have enough, even if you don't get a replacement, which if I'm hearing that Juventus want 35 M's or you might have to overpay for Lewandowski, but bro, if you get over 100 M's, you can still overpay and balance out a team. But I'm just saying, Mbappe leaving right now doesn't put PSG in a crisis as far as football.
No, come on.
Yes,
I
it
never
does.
said a
Yes, it
crisis.
does.
No.
Yes,
I never
it
said
does.
I never said a crisis. Like there's still quality, but the big picture is the Champions League. Now, of course, anything is possible. Of course, Messi.
By the way,
what
H, by
Messi
the way,
can do.
I just want to say quickly one point of view,
What?
right? I trust Neymar more in Champions League than Messi, by the way. Bro, like for PSG, I trust more. If Neymar is fully fit, I trust him more in Champions League. To be honest, more.
Okay, wait. Let me
I've seen.
wait. Before I come to Josh, let me just read some of these dubs, man. So, from your boy Zoateng TV, thank you for the super chat, Zoateng TV. Zoateng TV says Real Madrid's move. It was a Real Madrid move guarantees Mbappe 3 Ballon d'Ors.
Actually, 5, I believe 5. Because yeah.
No.
What do you mean by no? Like, wait. Why are you afraid to say that? I don't understand. Why are you afraid to say that?
Machine, do you know what guarantee means? Guarantee means 102%. Now, potentially,
I agree with that, Machine.
Had it been by guarantee, it's not a guarantee that's what he was there because he's playing next to Benzema. Let's keep it real. If Mbappe goes there, you're playing next to Benzema, and Benzema ain't say freaking side chick. Benzema is that dude.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
What?
Benzema will what do you call feed? What do you call Mbappe?
And he'll score as well.
Yes.
When Cristiano came, Benzema was a side chick. He was a side piece.
No,
when Mbappe comes, it's a partnership because they're both friends.
That's not true.
Benzema was friends with
but Benzema is not that kind of player. Like, he wants to do alpha. Okay, he can be alpha, but that's a different story. But
it's for me, it's still Benzema's team.
No, that's not true. That's not true, bro. Bro, the reason,
so Benzema's going to become a side chick. So Benzema's going to become a side chick to Mbappe.
Side chick in your term, bro. I don't say side chick. I say the player who supports Mbappe in his progressing.
Is it the side chick?
That's in your term, bro, because you're being very harsh with some of the players. But in my opinion, listen to me, H. The project is Mbappe. The project Mbappe, man. It's not project Benzema, bro. Benzema loves, like, he wanted Mbappe to play next to him. He wants to feed Mbappe with goals and all this thingy, bro. Come on, man. You cannot be that deluded, bro.
Okay. So let me, from your boy Alonso. Thank you for the super chat, Alonso. Alonso says Sarabia scored more goals than Mbappe at the Euros.
That's what I was saying. You're saying who Sarabia?
Alonso, you're a clown. No, but not just say Alonso, you're a clown because he scored more goals than the Euros. What the hell does that mean? That's a brainless statement to make. Okay, he scored more goals than him at the Euros.
That means he can perform. That's it.
Okay, so you're not going to put money on Sarabia coming clutch in the UCL knockouts games.
I'm not saying. What are we saying though? Are we saying that
these guys talking about?
You're saying that these players can't do a job because he's not a world-class winger, but that's not what.
They're doing nothing,
KJ, I have
man.
a deal for you. KJ, I have a deal for you. KJ, I have a perfect deal for you. One second, brother Shiloh. One second, brother Shiloh. One second. KJ, would you take 60 plus, 100 plus Hazard for Mbappe?
Relax.
If that's the deal, I would take that.
Okay, so we'll take the Hazard, bro, because I think the Hazard career is finished if Mbappe came in. I think so. It's gone.
Hey, look at this. Okay, just leave Hazard on. Leave Hazard on. From your boy Samuel Nebu. Samuel Nebu says 160 million Mbappe equals 60 million for Mbappe plus 30 million Theo and 40 million Camavinga. Oh, so I think this was saying that's what PSG could do. 60 for Pogba. Yeah. Look, I mean,
bro, Hater, you know what? One thing what we learned from PSG in the last couple of years, couple of seasons. What we learned from PSG is that this is not a stepping stone club, right? So if you come with that mindset of any players, let's say any players, right? Okay, let's say Camavinga. If Camavinga joins PSG, that club should be his first priority, in my opinion, because to get out of PSG is not that job. It's not a joke, man. So I see it's very difficult for the players, to make sure that this is the first club. You know what I mean?
Because my thing is that, like, if for PSG, if you get to that 160, there is definitely now enough funds for you to now fund a move for getting Pogba, Theo Hernandez, and so, but specifically Pogba. But my thing, but if Pogba doesn't, remember, Pogba hasn't sent a contract extension yet, so you just actually pay for 60 because Pogba can go for a free next summer. Your boy Detroit's Rock City, thanks for the dub. He says Al-Khelaifi is pulling a power play and saying F off. In my humble opinion, I think I've humbly believe that Al-Khelaifi is pissed off with Mbappe. He is pissed off. And he's like, man, I don't want to sell this freaking dude. Because the notion is that Leonardo wants to sell him because it makes financial sense. Al-Khelaifi is, we have to get this Mbappe, Neymar, Messi thing popping off for beyond just football, just for the optics of it. The optics, we needed this front three to be the front of the stadium, and we need to sell this. Even just for 1 year. Let's make it happen. Even just for the 1 year.
No, but H, one more thing quickly with regards to that, right? Mbappe, what we heard, right? Like prior to Messi's arrival, right?
Easy.
I give fuck, man, about that. Anyway, so prior to Messi's arrival, what happened, right? Mbappe was quiet. Mbappe wasn't that vocal. Let's be honest. There was with question marks. Will Mbappe join Madrid? Will he extend the contract? So that was kind of skeptical, right? Immediately when we hear Messi's there, he signed the thingy with PSG. Boom. Game over. Yeah, Hamza, man. Your ass is gone, man. You fanboys. He's garbage, man. He's a garbage player, man. And you know what? He ran away from Barcelona, bro. You talk about Messi. No, wait. Let me say this. You talk Messi as a fucking loyal servant to your club. Well, you know what? Why he can't play for £2 million? Why? Why he need 50? Yeah.
2 million.
No. I'm saying that. Okay, wait. He made $500 million from. Wait, he made $500 million from Barcelona.
They said that I should.
What he needs?
Muntaha, they said that I should kick you. They said.
Oh my god, this is Ashley fanboys. This is Ashley fanboys. But hearded, bro.
No, but the thing is, that's what it's worth. Then why should he take it?
Wait. Hold on. Let me bring it. So Josh, talk to me. Where do you stand in this whole Mbappe scenario, man?
Okay, so looking at it in the three different perspectives. So from PSG, they don't have the bargaining power in this situation, and they should know that. Mbappe, he said it. He's rejected their contract 3 times. He said he wants to go. 1 year left on his contract. Just take the deal and leave. And because what that guy said about getting that 160 million euros, spending it elsewhere in a team that needs help. So the midfield, I think they still need a left back. There's other areas where they could strengthen, and I don't feel like they 100% need Mbappe to win a CL this season, because this season the Champions League it's not that competitive. Let's compare to other years. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. There's only City. I don't want to say Chelsea yet. You can just keep quiet.
Easy.
City, Chelsea, Bayern, Liverpool. They're still
Bayern.
Easy, Josh. Ignore them. Easy.
Chelsea,
Bayern, Liverpool. But my point is PSG have a good enough team even without Mbappe to definitely be favourites to get to the finals at least. So I thought that PSG should take it from Mbappe himself. See, I'm a similar age to Mbappe, so if I'm thinking of it on a personal level, I see Messi come in and I'm seeing he's taking all the limelight, for example. And Messi, this is basically Messi's club now. Who am I compared to Messi? Okay,
it is. Of course, it is. It's his club now, man.
It's Messi's club.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Come on, let's not do this. It's Messi's club.
Oh, shut up. Give me a break. Give me a break. What are you on about?
This is Mbappe and Neymar's team, bro. This is not Messi's team.
Who said it was Neymar's team? Who?
Bro,
I did.
Get your head out of the clouds.
Wait, shut up. If
get your head in the streets that you say that you're from.
If it's Neymar's team, if it's Neymar's team, why did he offer the number 10 jersey to Messi?
Because Messi's his best friend.
Because
come on.
HH, you would offer your home to R9 if he asked for it, bro. Don't act like that.
Well, that's not it's not Messi. Wait, Josh, continue.
Don't act like that, HH.
Okay.
You've never met R9 and you would offer him.
Josh, talk over this dude. Let me meet this dude, man. Talk.
Okay, so for Mbappe himself, I personally will go with Real Madrid. Fresh start. In terms of his development as a footballer, I feel like at PSG is kind of been stagnated. For him staying at PSG, I feel like his development as a footballer is stagnating. And you kind of saw that in the Euros. He wasn't. I just feel like for the last year, I don't think he's improved on a tactical or physical level at PSG. I feel like he's getting very complacent and comfortable at PSG. So I feel like a new challenge will definitely do him good for his development. Marketing as well. Like, this is big. This is Real Madrid. Like, he will basically be the franchise player for Real Madrid for the next X amount of years. Obviously, I'm assuming Haaland next season. There's a question mark with that. We'll have to see with that in it if Real Madrid decide to go for Haaland as well next season. So, and lastly, in terms of the Real Madrid's point of view, paying 160 million when he has one more left in his contract, I don't think that's a smart move. Personally, I don't think that's smart because I feel like they have a good enough team.
No, but like,
Josh, think this way. Josh, think this way, right? Look at
Yeah,
Mbappe's marketing. Look at Mbappe's marketing. Look at the return on
the
investment
marketing's
in
crazy.
one
It's
season.
crazy.
Yeah, so don't you think so? 160 is like pretty much. I mean, bargaining for us, right? Because let's say if he has 2 years, 3 years contract, easily 250, man. As per the current.
No. One going to say that is why PSG are in a messed up situation.
Yeah,
because they're like, we can't allow such a prized asset to leave for free. But at the same time, we want to get as much money from him. But you're not in a strong position because Real can be like, you're not going to take 170. Fine, we'll just wait until next summer and get him for free. Because let's keep it real. You may say 160 is not nice. 160, last I checked, is still more than zero. 150 is more than zero. 140 is more than zero. Okay, so wait, Karim, talk to me. So how do you view this whole Mbappé, Khelaifi, Perez standoff then?
Let me say this: there are actually no losers in this deal whatsoever, even if it happens this window or next window, in my opinion. If it happens this window, PSG get 160, right? Madrid get Mbappé a year early, which almost guarantees us, because I'm a Madrid fan, the league, because
Preach.
Easy. Respect Atleti. Respect coach.
I think Atleti are right now are the favorites. With Mbappe, he's literally the best left winger in the world. So and we have probably a top 3 best striker in the world. So there you go. That's a guaranteed goals. You just have to worry about the defense a little bit, but if you play a little bit more defensive, Mbappe will give you the goals, right? So that's fine. So everybody wins if it happens this year. If it happens next year for free, the Qatari dream of Mbappe and Neymar and Messi, 3 of the 4 most marketable players of all time. Like the only one that's probably more marketable is Ronaldo, but like in terms of just markets. So they will love that. They'll get so much money from that, just from attendance and jersey sales and all that, and just expand their brand. So everybody wins. Everybody wins either way. And Mbappe definitely wants to come. Like it's been known for like 3-4 years.
For sure.
He only went to PSG because he wasn't guaranteed a starting place at Madrid earlier because of Ronaldo and Benzema and Bale. So he didn't want the competition. He wanted to play at a young age. So he went to PSG because they were just getting rid of Zlatan and all that, and it was a new era for them. So he wanted to go and play there. But he's coming, like at some point in his career.
Now I want to come to PSG I-team. So PSG I-team, I mean, if let's say Mbappe does leave, people are saying that PSG are still in a good shape. Do you still believe that if Mbappe was to leave and there is no replacement, PSG are still in a position to realistically win the Champions League with Mbappe going and no replacement?
Yes, because you just changed Messi and Mbappe, and we have the same team as we reached the final and the semi-final. Plus, we have bought Hakimi, Donnarumma, Wijnaldum, and Ramos who will help us. So I believe 100% that with this PSG team, without Mbappe, we're still strong to win the Champions League. But Nasser will, if he sells Mbappe, he will definitely buy so many more players. A left back, a midfielder, and an Mbappe replacement.
Is there time? Do you think
Wait,
the window open?
There we go. So do you think that, let's say, because time is running out, because I think is it August 31st or is it extended to next week?
7 days.
No, I don't think
7 days.
6-7 days.
Okay.
Depending on the time.
Okay, yes. So my thing though is that PSG, is there time to first of all, work out a deal, finalize a deal, and then get a replacement in this window.
PSG will go after like the likes of Lewandowski and Haaland and try the best, but their last resort, which will be an easy one, is Cristiano Ronaldo, because he wants to leave. Juve want to get some money for him, and Camavinga and Theo Hernandez deals, PSG have already negotiated with the players, so it's just a fee with the clubs.
So guys, are you saying that this will never happen? But are you saying that we could potentially have a thing of Mbappe to Real Madrid and Cristiano Ronaldo to PSG?
No.
Very probable.
No.
Wait, who said? Of course, it's probable. What do you mean by
actually, we are hearing City is also
I
interested
did.
in Ronaldo.
We don't.
Where would
we don't want
Cristiano
We
would
don't want
probably Cristiano would probably most likely choose. That's it. Would Cristiano choose PSG or would he choose Man City?
No, he has been offered to City and they have declined the offer to take him. So, plus he wouldn't want to play against
we don't
with
want him.
Manchester City.
No, but when did you hear that? Like City declined? Because I didn't hear anything like that.
There's no concrete.
I've heard it today. It came because
but
City don't
what
have.
I'm hearing from the journalists is that like even Sky Sports are reporting that thingy. So I think Ronaldo could be part of City's project because you know why? You know why it makes sense. You know why it makes sense, brother. You know why it makes sense for me? Because PSG is Qatari's own state club, right? And they signed Messi, so Emiratis have to do something, right, in order to challenge them in terms of marketing. So it could be Ronaldo. Think this way in terms of marketing.
Yeah, but Messi and Ronaldo don't have to be rivals for all the time. They can play together for the first time now and achieve the dream that every football fan has wanted to see Messi and Ronaldo in the same team.
No, but in my
I
opinion,
guarantee
in my opinion, I don't think so.
That would never
PSG
happen.
can afford the wages because Ronaldo's demanding 50, 40, something like that. It's not like agreeing to reduce his wages as well.
That's why they are pushing Real Madrid for as much as possible. So if they can push to 170, to 180, to 190, they want to push it as much as possible so they can now have enough of the wage. Because see, if I'm PSG, because I want to come to Red after this. If I'm PSG, the smart play, because I don't know where Bayern's mind is at, but the smart play for PSG is pick up the phone, say to Lewandowski that, bro, how serious are you about this? If you're really serious, what do you want? We'll get it to you right now. But the issue now is Lewandowski is still under contract. So how much is Lewandowski going to be? And I think for Bayern Munich, they're going to be like, I still think Bayern are still going to be like a not for sale is Lewandowski. Even if Lewandowski says he wants to leave, they're like, no, we don't. Because Bayern are like, if we lose Lewandowski, we need to get a replacement. And there's no time for us to get a replacement for Lewandowski. But I think Lewandowski makes more sense.
Do you think even Lewandowski wants to go after being under Nagelsmann?
No, but he
already said he wanted
in
to
the
go.
beginning that he wants a new challenge.
Yeah, he wants a new challenge. He said he wants a new challenge.
Oh, okay. Is that an actual report?
Yeah, it's real. So before I come to Renzo takes one dub. So from a boy Alonso, thank you for the super chat, Alonso. He says Sarabia has the second best goals per 90 minutes at PSG this season. He's only behind Di Maria. I know he isn't a star. All I'm trying to say is don't disrespect my boy repping for Spain. Bro, I wasn't disrespecting the dude and so forth. All I'm saying is, of course I know Sarabia. Of course, he's a good, decent player. Remember him? I think he was at Sampdoria. I think was it Sampdoria or Villarreal that he was at before?
Sevilla.
Sorry, Sevilla. He's a quality player. But my thing is, we can't compare Sarabia to Mbappe. Like, you can't say Mbappe leaves and Sarabia is not going to fill the void of Mbappe. Like, are you high? Of course, it's quality, but Sarabia is part of the organism. He's not a superstar. So I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just saying that guys said, oh, but they have Sarabia who can fill. What? Come on. From Yasser's side, man, thank you for the dub. Yasser said that just share what I DM'd you, HH. Official according to UEFA Liga. Official according to UEFA, Liga isn't considered in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Makes sense why Mbappe wants to leave. Well, yes, that's hypocritical though, because I do remember in 2020 when Lyon beat Man City, Mbappe tweeting out Mickey Mouse League with a laughing emoji, obviously making fun of people calling Uber Eats a Mickey Mouse League. So this has nothing to do with him wanting to go to a tougher league. No, he's always wanted to go to Real Madrid. He's always wanted
He
to
grew
go.
up a Madrid fan. He grew up a Madrid fan.
Yeah. No, but my thing is, Mbappe, yes, he loves Madrid, but he also loves France. And he respects Paris and respects PSG. So this has nothing to do with, I would now test myself in a tough league. And I don't, no. He will always fight for and respect Liga and so forth and everything. This has everything to do with all the greats have to go through Real Madrid and they have to succeed at Real Madrid. That's a destination. I want to come to your boy Red. Red, where do you stand at this whole thing, bro? Mbappe here, PSG. Should they sell? Should they keep him so we can get Eminem this season? Talk to me.
This has always been this was ever since Mbappe moved to PSG, the rumors were that there was an agreement that he would be allowed to go to Real Madrid. This is since he signed.
According to who? Says who?
I forgot. I really don't have this. I'm pretty sure if you Google it, you can find it. Even recently with where Marca was reporting it, where they were saying Mbappe feels betrayed because his promise, they went back on it because he didn't come to Madrid in the 16-17 that season because we had Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano, and most of them have been recently re-signed. So if he comes, he's not playing. So obviously PSG was a more they had the right money. And they had an enticing project, and they knew he wanted to go to Madrid, which they had that pre-agreement. But they were hoping to keep him, they maybe to convince him. And in my opinion, I feel like Mbappe is making the right decision for his career. Maybe for the team, I think PSG would benefit of him playing with Messi and Neymar. Their chances obviously would be much better at a Champions League because Messi and Neymar would love to have somebody like Mbappe that can get in the end of those balls, and because he's very intelligent with his runs, he's very intelligent with his off the ball movement, where he can really almost read the play ahead of time. And I always like to and this is before he even went to PSG. PSG has just made him more. They polished him and made him more lethal.
But does it make sense to make the move now? If you're PSG, what makes the most sense? Hold on to Mbappe, and maybe this front three can deliver the UCL this season, or cash in and hope that you can maybe find a replacement, which is going to be pretty much difficult.
If PSG are a real football club, with proper finances, obviously the decision is to sell and get the 200 million. Of course, why would you lose it? Why would you lose a 200 million asset for free for 1 year? You're better off selling it, going in harder for Theo Hernandez. Lewandowski is asking for a new challenge, essentially twerking for it. Cristiano's twerking for a challenge. They could literally get Cristiano, Lua, and Theo but with that 200 mil, in a week, because they'll have the money. It's so for PSG, they from a financial point of view, the best decision for them is to sell. Right now, if money's not an object for them, and they can really afford to let him go for free, then obviously I would keep Mbappe. Let him play. Even though it might not look bad on the club, it might sour the relationship between the club and the player. Personally, I'm a fan of this club's if a player wants to leave, let him leave. That's it. Put him on sale. If somebody meets the asking price, then let him leave. If they don't, then you have to honor your contract. We're not about to lose money because you don't want to play here, right? But that's I guess I'm a bit more objective when I approach stuff.
So my thing is that how much does this affect PSG if they're to lose Mbappe? Because people think, Mbappe will be fine.
No, he has nothing more to prove at PSG. He won the Golden Shoe 3 years in a row. He's won the league title with Monaco and with PSG. He's reached the Champions League final
and
with
the UCL. And the UCL.
Has he won UCL? No, unfortunately, he hasn't. But nothing is perfect. This is life. And in the end, life is harsh. Not everybody. R9 never won the UCL. That doesn't mean R9 is any less of a player. No, it's true. It's at the end of a player has to pave his own legacy, right? And I feel Mbappe, what he sees, look, if I stay at PSG, I cannot outshine Neymar and Messi. And he'll outshine Neymar because Neymar is low-key sketch nowadays. But Messi, you can't outshine Messi from an offensive point of view. You actually can't. Messi will outpass you.
And fanboys too.
Yeah, but he out-dribbles you.
Messi FC is still undefeated, bro.
Yep, but it's the truth, man. When you watch Messi play, from an offensive point of view, his stats are insane. And Mbappe, even if he scores, it's most likely coming off of Messi.
What happened to Messi's stats in the
easy?
Look, it's I'm just talking about across a whole season. Look at Messi. Messi may not have had his best season.
Start betting against farmers then.
Okay, look, even despite that, he's about to win a Ballon d'or by default because
Ballon d'Or. We know how he started.
No.
Come on, man. Come on.
No.
That's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing.
Wait, Munsal, let me ask you. No, because Munsal, you're talking very slick right now. Munsa, in your house of hearts, and I want you to do the truth right now. Are you saying Messi is not one of the best players in the world right now? Yes or no?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
No,
Okay, no. Munsa, name me.
One of the best, yeah. One of the best, yeah. Okay,
No.
but not top 5 in my opinion.
Name me 5 players right now
Not
better
top
than
five.
Messi right now.
Okay,
Name me 5 players right now. 5.
Mbappe, Kante, Benzema, Lewandowski, and I'll say you pick Holland. Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Only Lewandowski.
Yeah.
Only Lewandowski there.
I said Lewandowski. Wait.
Bro, that's
Assi.
it, bro.
Wait. Assi start padding against Levante, Elche. Wait, Real Sociedad, bro. What he did against the big opposition, big guns. What the fuck he did last season? Well, tell me what he did.
Language.
Against big guns.
Messi recently has not been a big game
I don't
player.
care. Huh,
But-
what?
No. Messi
What?
recently has not been a big game player, but he shows up almost every week against most opposition. Okay. And
No.
he
Okay.
literally
So you
carries
mean no? Wait.
I'm a-
So,
I know I'm a
so you
Madrid
can
fan. I'm a
see with
Madrid fan.
Mbappe,
I'm saying
Neymar. Wait. Mbappe, Haaland, Benzema have a similar thingy with him. I think better stats than him as well. Now, what's wrong with that?
No.
Saying he's better than Messi.
It can't just be based on stats. How are you saying? So you said,
Okay, so
Haaland-
what Messi
Wait,
did,
no,
bro, in the big
wait.
games? Come on.
what did Haaland do in the big games this season?
Okay, what he did. Okay, give me his games last season
Haaland's
where
not even
Messi
like a top three
actually outperformed, some of these
How
players.
can you tell me that Haaland is a better player than Messi?
Haaland scored
No,
brace.
I think what
Wait.
Muntaha is trying to say, like if you allow me to, like I think what he's trying to say is that Messi's impact on big games has been as much as he used to in the past, because like it is
No, Red. Munsar said that Messi is not a top 5 player.
Yeah, see
right
that
now.
I
That's
think
what
is
he said.
insane. I think
Thank you.
Messi by default, like every restart of a season, is number
He's
one,
top
and it's
three.
up to other players to outshine him. End of last
you
season.
can believe that shit. You can believe that shit. I know nobody's
it's
stopping
bro,
you that.
but that's the thing is the problem is the casual, the general consensus in football every season when people forget to watch is Messi is like by default number one. Like obviously
Okay, so
Ronaldo
simple
and
question, Red. Simple question, right? When he tried to dribble against Levante, he does the wonderful against let's say against Chile, amazing. What happened when he played against Brazil? What happened he played against let's say PSG? What happened he played against top teams, Madrid? What happened he plays against Atletico?
Yeah, like it's see
what happened to him, bro? None.
That's
You
why-
can't give me fucking none game, bro.
No, listen.
Bro, you can't give me shit
Muntaha,
about this, bro.
Listen. Your point is true, but that's what takes him from number 1 to like number 3 or 4. But he's still top 5.
Yeah, okay, you can make it top 5. I'm saying I think so. He could be 6 for me in my books, but top 5 I think so. They are consistently performing against big guns. Messi haven't produced last season anything against big guns, so I don't rate him that high.
No. Like my point is that friend, you cannot put him on number 1. That is fair. Because what have you done in the big games? Hence, for me, I would put Benzema above Messi because Benzema has come up big in big games and been consistent. But at the very least, it's going to be top 5. And a top 5 player at a PSG that already has a top 5 player in terms of ability in Neymar, that's a big deal. And what is that? So
that's a big deal. Yeah.
So
Okay,
basically,
you have top 6 players. What's wrong with that?
This is
I
the
don't know what's wrong
dilemma,
with that.
but it's the dilemma of Al-Khelaifi. Al-Khelaifi is we have pretty much MSN 2.0, which is that we have guys who right now are the top 5 players in the world at the same team, and you don't want to lose that. And I know 160 is a lot, I know 180 is a lot, but we have the top 5 players in the world all on the same team. Something that there's no other team that can say that.
No, but
No other team can say that.
Okay, let me ask a question. They don't care about the money, so let's just forget the 160. That's not their priority. They want the marketing and they want the Champions League. Those are the 2 things that they want, right? They want to become a big club and they want to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
Okay. So the marketing works if Mbappe is there, and the marketing works if Mbappe leaves and you get Cristiano, let's say. But both options, I don't think they're actually
But we
favorites.
don't want Cristiano.
Wait, hold up, Carl.
Genuinely, I don't think they're favorites because when's the last time a team that has been just stacked offensively with no balance won the Champions League? Last year, it was Chelsea, the most balanced team in the competition. The year before that, it was Bayern, who were very high pressing and like had a good balanced system. They weren't. None of them relied.
Oh no, Karim! This is what I even said at the start of the stream. I said that the only way that I would let go of Mbappe is if I can get Lewandowski, because for me, I think Lewandowski is if you give me, because Lewandowski is a striker, so in a structural sense, yeah. Forget about even Perez. You can be present, but the fact that he's a striker, it's a perfect front three. The
I think
issue
it's better.
with this is
it's
that
better with Lewandowski than Mbappe.
oh no, of course it is here because it makes
Yeah.
much more football sense. But
Exactly.
with Mbappe, is who plays striker? Is false nine the right way to play? Can Messi still play false nine? So in a weird way, as much as you'd want Mbappe to be there because he's so good, I think it could actually be more fortuitous. Like, look, I still said in my head that good players are good players, so maybe they can figure it out. But I don't trust Pochettino. But let's say that Mbappe leaves, and somehow miraculously Icardi remembers how to actually put the ball in the back of the net. Maybe that could be the
decent,
recipe.
though. He's been. I don't like Icardi, but at the start of the season, he has shown little flashes.
Yeah, no,
I think
PSG should.
I
They should
think
get
they
rid of
work
him.
better with an actual front three, with a striker, with a focal point, and then a good balanced midfield behind them. Because if you have Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar, okay, let's talk about Messi. I haven't seen this guy run in maybe 10 years, honestly. Okay, maybe 5. Let's just say Neymar has never really done anything since he left Barca in terms of actual teamwork and defending and any of that. And then you have Mbappe, who doesn't really do that often either. So where are you gonna have any structure there to beat the top level teams? When you don't try, you can beat fucking Strasbourg and Troyes or whatever the French teams are, but you're not gonna beat a Bayern Munich without any pressing from the front. That's modern football now.
Well, we beat Bayern without the pressing, and we had Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria.
Di Maria presses a lot. Di Maria's a workhorse.
So we have a better team
So you
around
can't
them
afford
this
3
time.
players.
No, we have a better team around them. We have Hakimi, who can run much more than, let's first say, Florenzi. We have Verratti, we have Wijnaldum, so can help. We have Ramos, who will play with the back 5 at the back with Marquinhos holding midfielder. Of course, and it can work. Plus, Neymar has like the same amount of pressures as Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, and Firmino. So Neymar works a lot. Mbappe doesn't work, and Messi, of course, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay, maybe Neymar works. I haven't looked at the stats, but from the eye test, sometimes I see a lot of times when teams they hit an over through ball, and Neymar doesn't track the wide midfielder or the right back. So I've watched a lot of PSG games in the last year because I'm an Mbappe fan and I want to see him play. And every time Neymar plays, it feels like there's 2 people in the team, which are Mbappe and Neymar, who didn't really track any runners. So they always felt like they were a man down on defense. And you saw it, like even now you see it. Hakimi is the best offensive right back in the world. Okay, but he's not the solid defender that he can develop into that, but he's not there yet. That's why Zidane chose Carvajal over him, because Carvajal is solid on defense.
So I mean, before I come to this job, I want to come to Red here. I mean, Red, Madrid is not a simple place to come and join, man. I mean, do you think that Mbappe is maybe making this move too early because there's a massive amount of pressure there, and he's betting on himself a lot.
No,
and Mbappe has to learn from Neymar. Neymar thought he was a big boy and so forth, came to PSG, he's now been humbled, and now he was pretty much giving up his number 10 jersey to Messi, and is ready to become a Messi side chick, side piece, and side squeeze. For Mbappe, do you see a scenario where he thinks he's a big boy, a big man, goes to Madrid, and he flops based off him not really being ready to take up the pressure and the mantle of Madrid?
See, HH, dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives. This is destiny he's supposed to be signed as Madrid's record signing and come when the new Bernabeu is being unveiled.
Lovely words, man.
He's CHH, like this kid is now a polished player. He's a player with international recognition, international accolades. He's dominated France in every aspect. He's won everything there is at France, and he not only did it with PSG, he did it with Monaco, which is even more admirable. So, he has nothing left to prove for the PSG fans because they know what he did for their team. And if they did have any shortcomings in the Champions League, it wasn't on him. I think he played his part, and I feel that maybe the team as a whole let the city or the country down. It's not just on Mbappe, so you can't really just scapegoat him there. And going to Madrid, obviously, it's a big, big challenge because you're going from being in a place where they're just happy to have you to a place where you're expected to be the franchise player. You're the face of the team. When the team loses, you are the lightning rod. Like Cristiano Ronaldo was that. Like the only time Cristiano Ronaldo it was disputed in Madrid that he wasn't the face of it is when Mourinho was around, because Mourinho is like a bit of a lightning rod as a coach, where he likes to put all the news on him.
Uncle Mo.
Go Jose.
he tends to do that. So when it comes to Ronaldo, he was always like, when the team loses, people shit on him. When the team win, people always praise him, and it could be a bit toxic for the fans of it. Because, like, for example, I've always been a Benzema fan, and when Ronaldo was in the club, Benzema always got shat on by Ronaldo's fans. And like Messi fans do the same thing for Barca, where they destroy players like Rakitic or players like PK's reputations, like players who are like incredible, like they're generational talents, and like they've just been written off as washed players, and like they have a sour taste in their mouth, like from when they left. They have to sour taste in their mouth. So I think Mbappe's. I think he's doing the right thing for his career overall, and whether he fails or that, it's on him. He's young, so he has time to really come back. Like, people forget, Ronaldo didn't score in the Clasico until his like third season. Cristiano Ronaldo, when he came in, he didn't score. He came in 2009. He didn't score in the Clasico 2011. Like that's and it was a penalty. Like, and obviously after that, the goals started coming in, and like Real Madrid didn't really instantly win the Champions League. We didn't win the Champions League from 2000. It took him 5 years to win it. And the team had to, rebuild and restructure, and we had to sell players and bring in players, and like think about it, like we had to get rid of Ozil, right? Which at the time it was insane. Like whoever remembers peak Ozil remembers how much of a threat this guy was.
Yeah, it was money. It was money.
He was incredible, and like to lose, like to sell him, honestly, to bring in Luka Modric, like that's who's honestly, Luka Modric was always rated, but he was never rated to like Ozil's extent. Like, and people really hated Modric initially because of that, but obviously, like.
Okay, so let me just.
The point is that I'm trying to make is that Mbappe, like right now, he's going young. He's going to be the face of the franchise, and he has time to grow. And Madrid fans already love him. They already rate him for the fact that he rejected a super team. He rejected the easy road to go to the grind. He's going to a team where he has to fight for it, and that's that. Like, he's the fact that he's running towards the grind. Like, he doesn't want any easy rings. He doesn't want any easy W's over here. He wants a challenge, and the fact that
he already scored 4 against Barca too.
Yeah, in his last season, like, and he did it in a white jersey. He scored his hat trick in a white jersey. Granted, it was PSG's, but still, like, it's destiny, HH.
And he was talking shit in Spanish. He was talking shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'll just get this job. Easy, I'll just get this job. So from your boy, from Abracadabra, who says, HH, send the link to Cole. He has news on Bayern. This is we're not talking Bayern here, but so Cole, there's no Bayern, and also Cole, you're a Barca fan. You'll always be a Barca fan. So always be as so. What am I going to you for Bayern when I have Shane lost? And the thing is, no, you're a freaking Barca fan, and you'll always be a Barca fan. From Taku NN, thank you for the super chat. Says Messi was a one-man attack. You hear that, Munta? Munta, that's to you. Yeah, Messi was a one-man attack. Yeah. So have some respect.
Okay, so where was he against 8-2? Where was he against 8-2?
So from Yaz's side, thank you for the super chat. Yaz's side, he said, so basically, Muntaha said Messi joining PSG is basically him announcing his retirement, and he's only there to pick up a check. Interesting. That's harsh. Harsh.
But there's a kind of truth in that.
Muntaha, no.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you why that's also false. Is that there's other clubs that wanted Messi's signature. Like PSG pulled Messi because they have the best project. Like, they honestly, like, why would you not want to come play?
Yeah, because it's the best. See, when you look at the team now, even without Messi, Hakimi, Donnarumma, Wijnaldum, Ramos, with all the guys I said, that's it's no. I'm not talking the signings that added on to that. No, that's a question. And so Messi looking at that is like, whoa, I know the experience that Ramos brings. I know the rumor is for the future. I know how good quality is. I've already worked with Neymar before already. Di Maria was the guy that saved my ass in the Copa America final. So look, if I can just bring my best to this team, we can beat the living crap out of guys.
So hatred. So wait. So you're putting pressure on Messi now. You're putting pressure on Messi now. So you mean that he should win now, UCL?
Oh, yeah. No, Masai. Do you know what the reality is? Do you know what the reality is? Messi's already done what he needs to do. The only thing left for Messi is
no.
Yes, he has.
That's the point. That's the point.
How many UCLs? No. Masai, how many UCLs does he have? Masai, how many UCLs does Messi have? No, tell me. How many UCLs does Messi have? How many?
Three. Yes, three.
Thank you.
Yeah. The point is, nobody's denying Messi.
No. He's there to help. Neymar's only UCL is what Messi gave him. Neymar's only UCL, Messi gave him on a freaking plate. So he's
Hear me
there.
out, hear me out.
So he's there to look. Neymar is there to serve him. Neymar called him because Neymar needed the help. Neymar called him.
Hey, hear me out. You're listening.
What?
Bro. The problem. Okay, the thing is with Messi, nobody's disregarding his achievement with Barcelona. Definitely not. Legendary player. Nobody's taking anything away. My point is, right. So when you say that Messi has, okay, he joined PSG to win Champions League, then ultimately you're telling me that you're putting pressure on Messi to win Champions League now.
No,
because this team is.
What's the pressure from where?
Honestly,
They called
honestly,
him.
you think
They called
What?
him.
doesn't
They called
matter?
him.
You think,
You're telling me
wait, so you
Messi
think
joining
if he doesn't win-
PSG
you think
not
if
to
he
win
doesn't win
Champions
with
League?
PSG, then it's okay?
No.
He has to win.
There's no has.
Come on.
Oh
man.
God!
No,
God!
wait, no.
No.
They called him because they
Exactly.
haven't won the Champions League.
Yeah, so
Messi's
he-
legacy is
so-
already set. Wait, no. No. The pressure was on Neymar because people always said
I
that.
agree.
No, because
I
people
agree.
said
Neymar
no,
already failed.
Neymar-
Neymar already failed. Neymar's chapter is closed. Okay?
That's why he
He's still-
called Messi, a guy who's already succeeded. What pressure does Messi have when he's already his legacy is already set? He's here to be like, hey, I'm here to come and assist you guys
Okay, so
who
now
flopped at the freaking UCL.
Okay, so now you're going to blame other set of players. Then, oh, so okay, this player was ass. This player was ass. If Messi flopped in Champions League, okay, I can see the picture. I can see that. I can see how it's going on.
No. The issue is he's already set his legacy at the club level. It's already done.
Yeah,
It's already done. So this.
Okay,
this
so
is
why
just
he
an
joined
addition.
PSG then? Then why didn't he stay at Barcelona for the cheap thing? For playing for free for nothing then? What?
If,
Why?
Even if PSG answer you're muted. You're muted. PSG answer you're muted.
Well, he couldn't stay at Barcelona technically because of the contract. He wanted to stay at Barcelona. He didn't want to go to PSG
He
to win the
couldn't even
Champions
stay
League.
for
He
free.
wanted
Even
to
for free,
stay
he
in
couldn't stay for
Barcelona.
free.
No, he wouldn't. But him going to PSG was not I'm gonna win the Champions League at a different club. It was all right. I can play for Barca. PSG is the best club next after Barca.
So PSG, I mean,
so you're telling me-
Brother, no,
so-
wait, one second,
sorry.
Kareem, 1 second, quickly answer that. Then Yassir Saeed comments make sense then. Then Messi is using PSG as his comfort zone, as his
That's
retirement
exactly
home.
what I'm saying. Yeah. If you're saying he has no pressure to win the UCL, he literally went to PSG to play with his best friend Neymar. Paredes was also his best friend. Fucking Di Maria was his best friend. He just went to play with his best friend. He has no ambition now. He's 34.
No, I'm not saying he has no ambition or there is no pressure at all on Messi, but it's not as high as if like Mbappe goes to Real Madrid. Because Messi,
I agree.
he hasn't come to PSG to be the main man. That's
No,
why he
PSG
rejected the number 10
brother.
from Neymar.
Brother, I know it's not you, but it's hatred who's saying that Messi has nothing to prove himself at PSG. That's where we have like different opinions.
No, he's not. What does he have to prove?
So you mean that he's using as a retirement home to PSG then? What do you mean by that? By saying that?
He has to show his greatness and his longevity,
No.
bro. Longevity matters. Longevity matters when you're talking
is-
about the top echelon.
He was called because last I checked, PSG have not won a Champions League. Last I checked, they are obsessed with winning a Champions League. Last I checked, Messi has 3 of these bad boys. Last I checked, he's also scored in a couple of these CL finals as well. So it is PSG who are going out of their way to try and get home. But
Only
wait,
one final. Only one final.
wait, let me read this. But so wait, hold up. From Los Blanco, who said, thank you for the super chat. Said, Muntaha, I am embarrassed as a fellow Madrid fan.
I'm not here to make you proud, man. I'm here to make proud, my club. So I don't represent you. Quiet, bro. Quiet.
So from your boy Zoteng TV, man, thank you for the dub. Zoteng TV says, the narrative that PSG isn't balanced is crazy. Verratti, Gini, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Ramos, Donnarumma, etc. PSG have one of the best squads, period. Oh, no, 100% they have one of the best squads. But the issue we're having is the attack. No, from the defense to the midfield, they're popping off. But the issue we're having here is if Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi have to play, you have an issue. Mbappe isn't very good as a striker. Do you really want someone as talented as Messi to play as a false nine? Neymar can't play a false nine. Do they have the ability to all have a free role and just interpret the game as this? So you run into a structural problem just for the attack because you don't have a clear out-and-out striker. Because the beauty of our MSN was the Cannibal Suarez was an out-and-out striker. So Messi and Neymar were there to sort of support it. So Neymar was
he
like left
worked.
winger there.
Suarez never stopped running. I don't even like him. I hate him so much, but I have to respect him because he never stopped running, and he literally for 90 minutes hounded defenders, hounded them. That is really important in the modern game.
No, you don't. No, I mean, because
Take that
look,
into consideration.
he was he was that dude. He was that dude, man. So what's it called? From your boy, where yeah. So from Daniel Sia, thank you for the dub. He says everyone said the same thing about Hazard. Distance and love for Madrid. The signs were there and it's now a flop. Hope he gets better though. You see, my thing is, can we draw parallels between Hazard and Mbappe? For the life of-
no, don't do that. Don't
Let
do that.
me
Hazard
land.
is better.
Let's
Hazard is better
land.
player, man. Don't do that shit, bro.
Oh, no. For me, Hazard. For me, my thing with Hazard is I still have no idea what happened in that summer. I have no idea. Something happened in that summer where we just didn't get the kind of player that we thought that we would get in the new season. But my thing though is, Mbappe has just got to be wary. Now, Mbappe's like, no, I'm not Hazard. I believe in myself, and I'm sure that I will not fail the same way that Hazard failed. But you have to be wary. You have to be wary because you just never know what moving to a new team can do to you and how that's going to potentially affect you. And you have to, because many people have come through Real Madrid and not everybody has succeeded. Like, look, Hazard still has this season. And from a footballing point of view, because Bale, I think, is washed, Hazard, Benzema, and Mbappe is a pretty crazy front three. That would be a pretty crazy front three. Or if you're smart, you put Mbappe on the left, you put, let's say, Bale or whatever on the right, and you put Hazard as a number 10 playmaker, bro. That could be a very, very tasty
I'll play
team.
4-4-2 diamond though. I'll play 4-4-2 diamond.
Yeah,
If Hazard
4-4-2
is there.
diamond.
Look, it says,
Yeah,
so
forget
no,
Bale, forget Bale for now.
but look, please, all I ask for people is please give Hazard this one season. That's what I ask. Just give Hazard this one season. The other 2 seasons they don't count. Give him this one season.
Respect is
before they
not
judge him.
given. The respect is not
Respectfully
given.
said.
You have to be earned. You have to earn that thing. And
Then
it's
give him
flop.
this season. No. Just give him one season. Just give him this season. Give him this season, and then you can judge him. From this boy, what's this got? Los Blanco. Thank you for the super chat. Los Blanco says, HH Madristas request you induct Wuntaha.
Oh God, which Madrid are you? Oh, okay. So you know what these guys are doing? They're now like acting as a Madrid fan. These are Barca fans, so I know that. I know this.
Well,
trick, man.
his name is Los Blancos. So I mean,
Yeah. By the way, I'm seeing first time this guy in the chat, so I don't know, man. Los Blancos out of nowhere. When I talk shit about Assi, oh my God, this Los Blancos pop up, man, out of nowhere.
All right. So lastly, from Yas's side, man, thank you for the dub. Yas's side says that Red, what project? The project to beat Lille to Ligue 1. Ramos is finished. Neymar is finished. Verratti is finished. What project? With what?
Here's the thing: is
by the way, Verratti just won a Euro, so I don't know what they're talking about.
When I talk about project, Messi, first of all, I'm pretty sure domestically has nothing left to prove. If he's doing anything, he's doing it for the Champions League. And Messi's also is in the twilight of his career. He wanted a big contract and a team where he can actually go and compete. If he goes to the Premier League, the only other option you'd have is City that could possibly afford him. But to be honest with you, I don't think Messi likes working with Guardiola. I feel like there's I don't think they work. I don't think they can work well together anymore. Like he's too big. They're both too big. And on top of that, I don't think really City have as enticing of a project as PSG's. PSG's you feel like can go into the Champions League and actually win it. Like they're clearly, like, to be honest with you, I see them as favorites for the competition now. Just by default, just because their front line is just guaranteed goals, and he knew that. He knew that if he goes to City, like they don't even really have a striker. They're just passing it around. It might suit his style a little bit more, but I don't think he really wants to. Like I think he really wants to get those numbers. I think Messi really wants to like go out with a bang. He wants to give his fans something because like for the past couple of years, aside from the Copa, he really it's been underwhelming. And PSG's a team that could work to his strengths. Like that's it. Like the league on, I don't think is relevant. It's not that I'm not trying to disrespect the league, but I don't think that's like why he went there. I really think he went to the Champions League, playing with Neymar, one of the best players in the world, playing alongside Di Maria and playing with Verratti. Like you have Donnarumma, Navas. They're bringing in Hakimi. Like the team is obviously ambitious. They want to win the trophy, and he wants to too. The money was right. It's perfect. Like it really is. Like the funny thing is nobody expected this. I remember like in discussions, you'd always expected Ronaldo to be the one to go to PSG because he's the type of player. You always expected Messi to be like that one club man, but eventually, it's kind of crazy. Money talks.
Well, no, but the Messi PSG thing, it just happened by mistake because he wanted to stay at Barcelona, but it's not like if he was actively seeking to go that place. But look, Chris, so where does Cristiano land in this whole thing, man? It's like,
look, it's honestly, I
be respectful. He's one of the goats. He's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
He has
an
underwear line,
look,
and he plucks his eyebrows. Respects.
I really wish Ronaldo would just
Watch your
the thing is, I don't know what the circumstances are because is it because Juve can't really afford him because the pandemic has hit Juve pretty bad because they just signed this player for a lot of for a lot of money and they can't really recoup a lot of it because there's the fans, right? Despite sales or more watch time or anything, because the fans aren't there, you're going to take a financial hit no matter what. So I feel like that's pretty rough on Juve. So if it's financial, I get it, but for me personally, Ronaldo's got I really did not like what they did on that El Chingarito. I did not really like that move because my guy, how do you send your friend out there to put this rumor out? And I'm not gonna lie, I was down for it. I wanted Ronaldo back. I would have loved it. Of course, man. Honestly, everybody that says they don't want Ronaldo is delusional. Bro, Ronaldo's a player that can you're pretty much secured 1-0 up with him on the field. You might not like how he plays, but man, he's effective. He always delivers.
So if we're looking at this Mbappe deal, then if let's say, because for me, I believe that Mbappe isn't leaving this summer. I think PSG is going to say F off. They're not going to sell him. Mm-hmm. But let's just say that they do. So you think that's Cristiano? Let's say they get a Cristiano.
Mm-hmm.
Does that work?
Ronaldo and Mbappe?
No. Ronaldo, Neymar, and Messi at PSG.
Absolutely, man. I think so. Absolutely. How can it not? How can it not work? The only thing is
he has to play striker though. He can't play outside.
I mean, they can rotate. Essentially, people really just because if you believe that Ronaldo is not better than Messi, does not make Ronaldo not good. Ronaldo can still play in any system. You want him to play possessional. Ronaldo can play possessional. He can hold on to the ball and build up 1-2s. He actually has played some of the mixes he had with Benzema and Marcelo on the left wing. You could see Ronaldo. He builds up that chemistry, that passing move. It's really good. You want him to poach in the box. He has that ability. You want to play on the counter. He has that ability. Ronaldo is very effective all over the field. So he can mix it up with them. And you have three of the best players in the world. And I just don't see how it doesn't work. The only thing I can see... honestly, bro, you're crossing. If you have I guess the only problem I have is I don't think PSG should cross if they just have Ronaldo. Crossing could work at Madrid because he has Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo, which are all pretty decent in the air.
No, but I'm saying it's another layer. It's another layer. For Ronaldo's that absolutely. Kind of guy. With Mbappe, there's no heading ability yet. At least I haven't seen any.
No. It's not. No. Because my thing though is again, you see, if I could just get hold of Al-Khelaifi, I'll say that I get it. I understand. Because he's looking at this from a marketing point of view because he's not a football guy. He's a businessman. So in his mind, he's like Eminem, Mbappé, Neymar, Messi, Mbappé, Neymar, Messi. But I say, look, let me just come to just draw information. So because I say, Al-Khelaifi, what do you want more? Just to have and say we have Mbappé, Neymar, Messi, or do you want to win the Champions League? Because if you want to win the Champions League, get a really good striker with Messi and Neymar. And that can give you a better chance of winning the Champions League than forcing Mbappe to play a role that he can't play well, which is to play as a striker. Because Messi ain't going to play striker, Neymar ain't going to be a striker. I'm not sure that they can play the free role. So my thing is, you see, maybe it works. Maybe Mbappe, Neymar, Messi works and they can somehow figure it out. But I feel that, let's say they go crazy in Uber Eats and they go mad against a well-drilled, well-managed Chelsea, against a professional Bayern Munich, a well-coached Man City, a very good Liverpool. I don't think that they beat them. Because you can have the greatest players in the world. If it doesn't work or doesn't make any sense, you don't beat Liverpool. You don't beat Chelsea. You don't beat Man City. You don't beat Bayern.
I have a question for you. Where do you want to see Mbappe next season? If it was up to you, what would you like to see? Where would you like to see him?
You see, I'm conflicted.
Same Madrid. Just
No.
stay Madrid.
See, a part of my mind is I'm curious. What would a Mbappe, Messi, Neymar look like? So that's just my curiosity. But my overwhelming emotion is I like to disrupt things. And what I've been saying, for anybody who's been following me for years on this channel, I've been saying this for years on this channel. Parity. Like this channel was built off the Champions League. This was the lifeblood of it. And a great Champions League is great players spread all around. So the more amazing players we have spread all around the different teams, the better games we'll have. So my thing is, if Mbappe goes to Real Madrid this summer, bro, Champions League goes up 60 levels. It goes up 60 levels. And if we now play the narrative game, what if Real Madrid now meets PSG?
Ooh.
Imagine what that game would be like.
Ramos
Imagine
versus Madrid. Ooh.
Now imagine Mbappe going back to the Parc des Princes. Or imagine if Cristiano joins PSG and Cristiano now plays against Real Madrid, a team who rejects. Basically, because I'm a narrative merchant, I live for the narrative. So the narrative of Mbappe going to Real Madrid, and imagine if he can lead them to something. Or imagine if he now goes to PSG and Messi beats the living crap out of them. So in terms of a football narrative, move now. And my thing is, look, if things get crazy and let's say he moves and PSG gets Cristiano or Lewandowski, bro, that's football orgasm. That is footballing orgasm. Like, this has already been one of the craziest summers ever. And for me, like, I say, F it, screw it. Let's just go crazy. Make this deal happen. Let's just get as many of these crazy players in these teams as possible. And then we can have a crazy Champions League. So my thing is like, as curious as I am to see Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, because we had a hint of Mbappe and Benzema at the Euros. We just had a little hint. Mbappe, Benzema, and Hazard.
Stop, you're gonna be excited. You're gonna be too excited.
But I don't think it's gonna happen. Let me take a few of these jobs. So from Prince K, thank you for the super chats, Prince K. Prince K says, and this is for Muntaha, Karim, and Red. So listen very closely. Prince K says, nothing better than watching Madrid fans shedding fresh premium tears. Messi's 7th Ballon d'Or is loading, and he'll end up being the GOAT unarguably.
How is Messi the GOAT when he lost 8-2, 4-0,
8-2, 4-0,
in a row,
4-3,
all 3
5-2.
games in a row, and before that he lost to Juventus 3-0. Dybala.
By the way, Karim, by the way, we have made Messi our bitch from last 3 years. He couldn't even register 1 assist against us. Forget about goal.
I mean, I'll be honest with you.
In the same El Clasico.
You can be honest, bro, but this is what we made him.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I follow football because it's a team sport, and I'm more for the team badge. And like, I don't really care about Messi and Ballon d'Ors or any of that stuff. Like, bro, God bless. Like, for me, I always respect the player for his accolades and what he does for the shirt and what he does for the team. Like, players can, like, you can rate, for example, like the 2012, like 92 goals, but ultimately in the league season, it means nothing. Like, so, like, I respect him for like what he does. I respect his fans, like, of how much they appreciate him. But ultimately, bro, I'm not kidding. I don't care that Messi is winning his 7th Ballon d'Or, especially the fact that he's playing at PSG, bro. Like, it's meaningless to me. Like, he's playing in the team that I might come across this season, because I only watch, in all honesty, Real Madrid games, and like when I'm bored, I'll check out whatever game is played on, if it's Juve or United or City or Liverpool. Like, it's all just about chance. And so for me, like, now I don't even think about Messi like that. Like, I really don't. Like, it's just God bless, man. Like, I was really happy that he won the Copa. Like, I don't think I like HH.
I was actually happy for him. I was actually
he said unlike HH. What do you mean by unlike HH?
No. I'm like HH because like, for me to elevate his
It was unlike Red. I know that it was unlike Red.
I said I'm like HH, and that's like where he needs a World Cup. Like, the only thing that will make me think more of Messi, like that will elevate, like for me to rate him any higher, I think like it's for him to win the World Cup. Like for me, like when people say like,
Messi-
"Oh, Ronaldo winning the Euros is what ended the debate." No. Ronaldo winning the Euros is what made it a debate. Ronaldo winning the Euros made it be like, "No, you guys can't ignore this guy. He's on Messi's level. Look what he's done with 3 different clubs." It didn't make him surpass Messi. I just think it made it debatable because now you have.
don't disrespect. Don't disrespect.
And I'm not saying that, and I love
We can all
Ronaldo.
agree. We can all agree Messi's the best. He is the best of all time, or at least that I've ever watched. Okay, he is the best. But in terms of greatness, even though Ronaldo is not even half the talent that Messi has, in my opinion, Ronaldo has shown up in a way greater moments than Messi.
And I
4
wanna say
final
one
goals
thing.
in the Champions League.
I want to say one thing,
final-
HH. One thing, HH. Just
Okay,
for the
okay. Final
because
goal.
I did want to say this because people I saw in the chat earlier were talking about Messi's 4 Champions Leagues, 3 Champions Leagues. The consensus is Messi won 3 Champions Leagues as the main man. The first one in 06, he was
Has nothing
like
to do-
he
has
didn't
nothing to
even
do.
play in the
No
knockouts. He didn't play in the
minutes.
knockouts. at
No,
all.
it has nothing to do.
Yeah,
Has nothing to do with him. It's Ronaldinho's.
Yeah,
man.
like it's Ronaldinho's and Eto's really
Yeah.
Eto,
Yeah.
because Eto was the one that like carried them in that final. So I don't like so that's why people don't really rate it. Whereas like when you go talk about Ronaldo won all 5. When
As a
top
main man,
scorer.
as a main man, as a
Yeah,
He
main
won
he
man.
won it-
5
won
and he
it-
scored in 4. He scored 4 goals in the finals.
He scored.
4.
I mean, like he won 5, but he was top scorer in all 5 of those Champions League wins, and he won
No,
the
but I
Ballon d'Or
agree.
in all 5 of those Champions League.
Wait. Hold on. Because let's take some of this dub. So from your boy, Detroit's Rock City, who's a Bayern fan, he says, "Thank you for the dub, Detroit Rock City. Thank you for the super chats." Detroit's Rock City says, "Cole is not a true Bayern fan, thus cannot jinx us. Cole is a Barcelona fan who tried to revoke his Barca fanship after the 2019."
No, but Cole is
19
back
championship.
though. Cole is back. He said he's back.
Oh,
Didn't he said
back
that.
so he's
Yeah.
a Barca. Oh, good.
No, he said okay. He will not root Barca like the way he used to do that, but he has a soft spot more now for Barca. He respects more Barca.
Look, the guy's a Barca fan. From Osasuna, who says, "Thank you for the dub. I vouch for the Nigerian R9, and somehow the next game he misses a 1v1 and disappears, and the striker misses an open goal. I'm cursed after the Juve flop." So obviously, Osasuna, if you don't know, was a guy who bet money that Holland would beat Czech Republic, and he called Czech Republic a much of the Eastern European peasants. And then they ended up obviously beating him and
No, but-
so forth.
but you know what?
And
you know
also,
what?
he calls his PSV guy the next R9. Do you know who R9
But
is?
I like. But
Do you know
I like
what
Osasuna's
R9 is?
fashion though. I like
No, I
Osasuna's
don't.
fashion,
No.
man.
It's
That
delusion.
guy's amazing,
No, I don't like that.
I like his
Sorry.
fashion.
No, don't you dare compare anybody to R9. Never. And he's Nigerian. Don't you? Nobody's like R9. Don't you ever put anybody in the same category as R9. R9 is different. So Osasuna, put the pipe down and stop sniffing glue. And stop sniffing Scontariga and stop taking cocaine. Cocaine is bad. Drugs are bad for you. Drugs are bad for you guys. The heck? From this guy,
I respect you, man. I respect you.
I don't. From 7625E, thank you for the dub. He says, "What if Juventus leave Cristiano Ronaldo languishing on the bench because of the politics for most of the season?"
Bro, that's embarrassing, bro. That's
That would be an
embarrassing.
absolute disgrace and disrespectful. Shake my head. You see, has Cristiano been disrespected and mistreated for a guy
Yes.
of his style? Wait. Let me come to PSG INC. What do you make of how they've disrespected my goats, Cristiano?
At Juventus.
Just in general, because nobody has put in a bid for him. He's made himself available. Nobody wants to buy him. How disrespectful is this to one of the goats of the game and my personal goat?
But this happens to a lot of great players when they age. They don't have many suitors for them. For example, even Ibrahimovic, when he left PSG, was only 34. He only had United.
No, PSG. We're talking about goats and greats. Don't mention that.
I'm not comparing.
flop.
I'm just saying that most great players, elite players, when they get old, they don't have so many clubs after them. Remember, Ronaldo's 37, and on high wages, it's dumb for any club to buy him. If they
I'll
don't,
tell you this though. So they got Messi. PSG got Messi, and they want to win the Champions League. Okay, I respect Messi. Like I said, he's the best of all time. But if you want the Champions League, you go for Mr. Champions League himself in Ronaldo. Like, he is Mr. Champions League. What has
What did he
Messi
do
done in
against
the Champions
FC
League
Porto?
in the last 6 seasons? He's literally failed in 6 seasons in a row. Blew multiple leads. Like, I don't know. Like Messi,
yeah, but
he just
But
I
that was
would
not
bla-
down to
give me that.
Messi. How do you?
I would blame most of it on Bartomeu because
most of it, sure. But when you're the best of all time, and the only knockouts that he scored in, that he blew leads in was Liverpool. He didn't score against Atleti. He didn't score against Juve next year. And then he didn't score against Roma at all in either game. And then in the year after
No,
that,
he scored against Juve. That was penalty. He scored.
no, he didn't score against you. He lost 3-0, bro. On aggregate.
Oh, you're talking about 16, 17.
I'm talking about I'm going all the way
Yeah.
back. All right.
Mhm.
Okay, he didn't score. No, he scored against Liverpool, but he didn't score against Roma. He scored against Liverpool in the hat trick. That was good. But then in the next game, he didn't score. But it's fine. He did his job. He scored 3 goals, and then he didn't score in 8-2.
Wait. Look. PSG Anti. If you had a choice, let's say Mbappé leaves. I don't think he leaves, but let's just say he leaves. And every choice between Lewandowski and Cristiano Ronaldo, who do you take and why?
It would depend on how much Bayern offer Lewandowski for. If it's around maybe 70, 80, I would maybe take Lewandowski, much younger. But if it's higher than 100 mil, I'm taking Ronaldo. He would be perfect. Neymar and Messi create all the chances. He will break every record, score over 100 goals in Liga and break all records in both Champions League and in Liga. 100%.
What if we just focus on the Champions League and let's say Lewandowski is available for 70? So this is just purely the Champions League. Lewandowski is available for 70 mil. Who would you take, Lewandowski or Cristiano?
I would take Lewandowski because our team has started to age. Neymar and Messi in 2 years is gone. So it's much better to have Lewandowski for maybe 4 years instead of Ronaldo for 2 years.
Okay, I have a question for you. So what if it's 1 season only? You can get Lewandowski for just 1 season or Ronaldo for just 1 season?
Ronaldo 100%.
Oh no, come on, Chris. Yeah, for one.
I'm just making sure. I just want to know. We're on the same page.
No, people disrespect Ronaldo too much, comparing to Lewandowski and Suarez and so on. But it all has to do with the future because now with Mbappe leaving,
you're right.
Yeah, it's aging.
Lewandowski's a better investment. Lewandowski's a better investment.
For the future
at this point. Yeah.
So Shiloh, just based on what we've talked about so far, are you still happy on Mbappe leaving with the replacements, or would you still want to keep on Mbappe for PSG?
I'll keep him. And when it comes to Cristiano, if it was 1 year, I'd take him, but we have to think about the future. And it's not a smart investment.
So okay. What if Lewandowski was okay? If Lewandowski was on the cards, you would still take Mbappe. Let's say you could sell Mbappe and that money you could guarantee Lewandowski. Would you sell Lewandowski for would you sell Mbappe to get Lewandowski, or do you still keep hold of Mbappe?
I'll keep Mbappe because our squad is getting old, and even Lewandowski is like 33.
He can still give you 2 good years.
Yeah, I know, but I still think he's too old. But I think we need to go even younger.
Why not Holland?
Like say you can't get Holland. That's a sorry.
No, that's a.
What did you say?
To get Holland.
No, I was saying Holland, for example, it would be a better investment.
Okay, so Super Chat here from Red Devil Studio who says, get Muller greater than R9. Facts are facts. If it's talking purely goals, yes, but R9 is a superior player. So based on football,
wait,
he's a superior footballer.
Here, I was on that.
What?
Red Devil is a Red Devil studio, right?
Yes.
Red Devil studio.
Red Devil Ludio. Yeah. It's when he says Sportsman United. They're not winning a trophy in like 6 years.
Because I hear that he said Madrid doesn't have cash. Oh, they can't.
It was him. It was him. He said Madrid are poor. He said Real Madrid are a bunch of thieves and they steal.
No, he didn't say that. Okay, you added that.
He did. He said like they steal.
No.
He did.
Anyways, let Ludio, man. Where's your response to that, bro? Please, can you respond to that in the super chat, next super chat, bro?
No, just respond. Yeah, respond in live. Like Red Devil, you said that Real Madrid are a bunch of thieves, and you said that what's called Perez is an adulterer, and he touches people.
Whoa! When did
that's what he said. He said it. He said it. So from Yasser said, thank you for the dub, thank you for the super chat. Yasser it says.
That's why you don't watch that much of English media, right?
So yes, as I said, breaking news: Mbappe called the king of Paris, Marcus Ballon d'Or Rashford, to force a late move to Man United. to play second fiddle to Rashford. Tic tac.
You guys seriously, you guys can hardly afford Kamavinga, man.
No.
So, I mean, you can't afford Mbappe.
Do you see how deluded the United fans are? See, this is why I said to guys that United are not involved. See, this is big talk. Like we're talking like high level football talk. You're not involved in this discussion. This discussion has nothing to do with you. You know, how do United fans think that you have anything to do with this kind of discussion of like potential UCL, Mbappe, thing like that? Like how deluded can you be? United are irrelevant when it comes to
take on Twitter.
Well, what's take on Twitter? What?
I saw the video. I didn't save it, but I saw the video of this. He's a big YouTuber for Man United, and he was getting asked like, would you rather have Martial or Ronaldo? And he said Martial. People follow him. Like he has followers. He has followers, and he said
no. Like I'm sorry. England has some of the most deluded people on the planet. Because see, the issue is that some guys in England, they have brains and so forth, but other guys in England, I don't think they realize that a world exists outside of this island. So they basically they live in the 1700s. So they think that like Earth is just the English island. So they're not aware that a world actually exists beyond the British Isles. So they just think that, basically they think that like the god is Buckingham Palace and the Queen created heaven, earth, the bees and everything like that. So that's what they think. So I'm like, these guys don't understand like football in the global sense. That's why they believe that United people in 2021 still believe United are a big club that are relevant when we talk about PSG, Real. It's like we're talking about PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern. Who the hell is Rashford? Like, I don't want to be mean. Didn't this dude just miss a penalty at a Euros? And people felt sorry for him because he missed a penalty at the Euros. I know, but you flopped. You missed the penalty. You flopped. You messed up. You let your team, you let your country down. And you want to talk about, man, get the hell out of here. What the hell?
HJ, I have a question
What do you
for
want?
you,
What do you
right?
want? Yeah, what?
Okay. Which one is more difficult to finish, right? I'll give you two scenarios, right? Okay, I'll give you two scenarios, right?
Yeah, we'll go for it.
And it has nothing to do with United players and United fans, right? Okay. Let's say that, right? You're 2 yards away. You're 2 yards away from finishing the chance, right? 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, or let's say penalty kick. Which one is easier to score, in your opinion?
Oh, wait. Say again. Between what and what?
There are two scenarios, right? Let's say one is penalty. Okay,
Yes.
so you're taking penalty. And then another one is you're 2 yards away from the goalkeeper to score 1-on-1. Which one is more difficult to finish, in your opinion?
Is the penalty in a World Cup final or just in a regular game?
It's a high-stake game. Both of the high-stake games. Both.
Oh, the more difficult is the penalty. In a World Cup final, it's the penalty.
Let's say it's a
based,
World Cup, yeah.
based on the pressure, because like based on the pressure and how long it is, the more difficult one is the penalty. The 2 yard thing is. Oh, come on, it's from.
But don't you think the goalkeeper is making his body bigger and it's way difficult now to finish it as well?
But based on the pressure of the situation, the pressure adds to the difficulty of that whole penalty thing. That's why in terms of if it's during a game, the penalty is easier to score if it's just during a regular game. If it's during a final after 2 hours of play and so forth, the penalty may be a lot harder, especially if you're not a confident player.
Mm-hmm.
So it really depends on the kind of player that you are. From your boy LSK Laxon, who says, "How the F is El Phenomenal? No CL, a horseman over Muller." Because he's one of the most amazing gifted players of all time, and Muller cannot say anything to earn. And also, he was top scorer at a World Cup, leading his country to a World Cup victory.
WSK, man. WSK,
No. When last did United win a trophy? Like, United fans, your club is irrelevant. I mean, why are you even speaking about it? Your club is irrelevant. From like, how could you support a trash club and try and say that your club is garbage? It's your club is it's garbage.
I hate you. A simple
Useless
question.
club. Red Devils.
I'm not here to make fun of United
club.
fans. I'm not here to make fun of United fans, but
I am useless club, man.
But this is a question for Red Devil Studio, yeah, because I hear that he's talking so much shit about us. Well, this is a question for bro. How come you guys are relevant? We haven't won a trophy in last fucking 4 years. Not even Audi Cup. Not even an Audi Cup, bro. Red Devil, man, can you answer me, bro?
No, you see, Musa, my thing is that if you haven't won the Champions League in like 4 or 5 years, you can't talk. But even beyond that, if you don't have players, see, the only way United can talk is because you've got Pogba. But Pogba himself wants to join PSG. So he wants to leave United, but he's just been guilt-tripped into staying. So my thing is that when we now talk big talk, Chelsea, PSG, Real Madrid, and Real, United, you're not in your talk to Queen Elizabeth, talk to Queen Lizzie, talk to Prince Charles, and talk to those dudes. This is big boy talk. You don't get invited to this chat. This is heavy talk. This is big talk. From what's this boy's name? 765.
Why is the WSK is saying that CCL, bro? Saying CCL. Please.
Forget it. The guy's nonsense, man. From 765 man. Thank you for the super chat. 765 He says HH TOUTS. That's UCL. Wait, what is TOUTS? That's UCL is the best competition. And my man's even cried at that final whistle against Man City, but always disrespects the best UCL in history. Wait, what does TOUTS stand for? Sorry, touts. Sorry. HH touts, that's UCL, is the best competition. And my man's even cried at that final whistle against Man City, but always disrespects the best UCL in history. What do you mean by disrespect the best UCL in history? I think he's referring to the referee who cried at the end of the game. And I've always said that Chelsea, see, guys, I can't wait for guys. Tomorrow we're having a pre-draw hangouts, and I cannot wait for that pre-draw hangouts. We can talk about what kind of draws we're gonna have. Because I will repeat it and say, I can't believe Chelsea won that UCL. I cannot believe Chelsea won that freaking Champions League. And I'll tell you this right now.
Why not?
Chelsea were not supposed to win that. Based on how that's
under Frank, they weren't supposed to win it. But with Tuchel,
no, but that's the whole point. Based on that clown, that tyrant known as Francisco Bomas Crap, brainless Lampard, we weren't freaking supposed to. And that's my thing. I'll be real with you. To Charlotte and to PSG, I didn't see. If PSG were in that final, you see, because Chelsea knew Man City. So because Chelsea knew Man City, it was a good thing. Because here's the funny thing. If PSG were in that final, it was almost a win-win situation for me. See, with Man City, I hate Pep so much. I didn't think
aren't you diehard Chelsea fan, bro?
Yeah, I am. I am. But my thing is that if it was Chelsea PSG, if Chelsea wins, amazing. If PSG win, oh damn it, Chelsea lost. Oh man, when did Chelsea lose? So that's my thing, man. So, but that's what. So Charles PSG. See, this is my thing. See, everybody knows that I'm a narrative merchant. I need Mbappé to get that UCL. So let me ask the audience before I go back to this super chat. Let me ask the audience, what is Mbappe's best? Because the sooner he gets this UCL, the quicker I can load off these tweets that I've got saved on my draft about him surpassing Messi and Cristiano. So what is Mbappe's best chance of getting this UCL? With Messi at PSG, or if he goes to Real Madrid with Ancelotti and so forth? See, if he stays with PSG, the drawback is Pochettino, he's a clown. The plus is Messi with Neymar. If he goes to Real Madrid, the drawback is, can you rely on Hazard to stay fit and on Bale? But the plus is Benzema and Ancelotti. What is his best chance to win this UCL?
For this season? Or...
let's say this coming season. Yes, this coming season.
Oh, PSG.
For me, it's Madrid.
No, one season, if you're talking about just this next season, it's PSG. Even as a Madrid fan, I will admit that. Even this one season, it's PSG. We don't have the defense
this
right
season?
now, and we don't have the squad depth that PSG has. So it's PSG.
Yeah, for me as a PSG fan, it's Madrid because I don't rate Pochettino. He's ass. I don't rate him.
Pochettino is a see. Pochettino, he's the see. If PSG had Mourinho or Zidane, like Pochettino is because Pochettino he doesn't. And look, let's keep it real. Maybe we need to give Luis Enrique more credit for MSN because I always said that MSN was all about those front three. Luis Enrique did nothing. But then I look at what Luis Enrique did for Spain at the Euros. Maybe we need to give Luis Enrique a little bit more credit as to what he did coaching-wise. Pochettino is a brick. This guy's a bomb. And my thing is that as long as Pochettino is there, because PSG ain't each other. I know you may not like me to say this. I am willing to bet with you right now. I'm betting with you right now. Right now. You're not winning that UCL trophy this year. And I'll say this right now, PSG. If Chelsea meets you people, I'm not scared.
Dude,
See,
Chelsea winning the thing. Chelsea are favorites.
I'm not scared. What? What? I'm not scared. What?
Here.
What?
I'm saying like it's of
What?
course PSG aren't going to win it this year
What?
because Real Madrid are going to win it. Real Madrid, we are favorites for this Champions League.
No, we're not. What are you saying?
We are.
Red.
Actually,
Wait,
we're actually so.
Gotcha.
With Mbappe and Holland and
Damn bloody fool.
Red, did you just open your mouth and say
Red, don't
Real
say that,
Madrid
Red,
are
please.
favorites?
Favorites easily.
Red, are you
No,
smoking
no,
crack cocaine?
No, stop.
even if you get Mbappe and Holland, you're not favorites this season.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm
That's
sorry.
not
I'm sorry. It's
By the
I'm
way,
sorry, guys. Like
No,
I'm
when was
convinced
the
the
last time
team.
Neymar was fit, by the way? When was the last time Neymar was fit?
Look, who cares, man? Who cares? Like you're talking about. Why do you care? Why do you want to talk about runner-ups, man? And third place teams, like it's Real Madrid, man. This year,
I'm kidding.
we got the crown jewel. We got Mbappe, HH. Like that's it. Like when I tell you,
Red. I can guarantee you that even if Real Madrid gets Mbappe, you're not sniffing the UCL.
Look, we're not getting
I can
Mbappe.
guarantee-
If we do get Mbappe, guys, I expect
you're
apologies.
Listen,
Look,
You're not.
Look,
You're not.
I'm used to this. I'm used to this, guys. I'm used to this. HH.
Okay, let me just quickly teach you that. I'll call it easy.
Check the track record. Who put you guys onto Lukaku way before when everyone was cool to hate Lukaku?
Wait, let me get this data. So from your boy, what's it called? From your boy Hamza3096. Thank you for the super chat. Hamza3096 says 2 of Messi's 4 CLs, or even 3 if you want to say, were via knocking out Cristiano along the way, scoring 3 goals in the process. So Montara, wait, sorry, do you want to respond to that after the abuse you've had of Messi? Do you want to respond to that? Do you want to read this again?
Yeah.
I can easily.
I want to do that.
Let me read this again. So
I
no,
want
this
to do
is
that. Yeah.
so Hamza 296.
No, I understand.
says-
You don't go there, bro. Okay, wait. Let me respond. So with respect to that, right? Wait, isn't Viva unfairly given red card in 2011, the semi-final for Pepe? Okay, and Messi took fucking 18 minutes to open the game, bro, just to score 1 goal. 10 minutes, 10 men. We are playing with 10 men, 18 minutes, bro. That's, oh my goodness. And even though if you were that bad, right? If Messi was that good, right? What happened in the second leg? Why it was drew? Why we drew with Barcelona? Why you couldn't beat us comfortably in the second leg as well? Why it was 1-1? Tell me.
HH.
Go ahead.
Just to go back to the Real Madrid point, by the way, HH, look at the front line we have. We have Player of the Year 2020, 2021. I don't care what anybody says, Benzema. By far the sauciest football in the football that probably had overall. I think he contributed the most to his team compared to the rest. You have Messi and Ronaldo's successor in Hazard on the left, ready to just dominate and take the throne. Like we know this now, especially that Messi. By the way, since Hazard touched he touched Spain, Messi hadn't scored a goal, and he actually ran Messi out of Spain. That is the narrative. That is the narrative. Messi has not scored an El Clasico goal with Hazard there. I don't know if it was because he was nervous. I don't know what it was, but he ran him out of Spain.
Actually, it's been 7 games red. He's been scored or even
Messi hasn't scored in El Clasico
or registered, not even
2017.
registered assists, bro.
See, exactly, guys. They think I'm. By the way, but his last goal was sick. We can't deny his last goal. Like that was that. At least he
Yeah, and they
left
lost
with
the league. And they lost the league.
Yeah, they lost the league, but it was when he lifted his shirt. That was his last Clasico goal.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Wait, hold on. Let me read this. So from your boy, LSK Laxon, who supports Trash United, says, LL, you can't talk elite football without a treble. So this dude now is referring to a treble that his team won back in 1999. Before
Honestly,
most,
I respect that.
most people were.
99. I wasn't born in 99. Holy shit.
Kareem. This guy called Kareem the Dream wasn't even born when your trash team won the treble. LSK Laxon, you can't keep referring to what happened during the days of Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble and George and so forth. Okay, so you can't happen.
To bring balance to this, let's not forget like
Jurassic
one thing I admire United for is that every other team in England hates United. They literally bullied all of you. Arsenal, Chelsea. They did Liverpool. Like United held their ground. Like
Red, how can I care about a team that couldn't beat Villarreal? How?
Respect Villarreal, man. That was a beautiful story. Like,
they're useless. United, they're a useless team. Nonsense team. What's this guy? LSK Lax again says, CCL merchants talking big, but they are only 11th #teams. Well, SK Jackson, please, we are talking up. This is elite football talk, okay? You're not invited to this talk. Go deal with Southampton. Sort out Southampton first before you come on to this. This is above your pay grade. This is above your pay grade. Now, maybe Queen Elizabeth and Simon Jordan and all these clowns can say, "Oh, Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in the world." Oh, yes, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
But this is real talk.
hold up. Let's respect that accent. That was a good accent.
This is look. I live in England. I'm around these guys. So this is real talk. So come on, what the heck, useless. From Lead Level Ludio, who
I
says,
want to follow that, by the way. Yeah.
"Oh no. This is beautiful. This is for you. Mutam, this is for you." Says, "Do Chelsea or Madrid have a treble?" Just asking.
Okay, can I ask Red Devil Studio one question, right?
Please talk to us. That is useless.
Okay. How many trebles has been won by different teams in Champions League era? Let's name them, right? United, Inter, Bayern twice, Barca twice. Name a few. That's it. 6, 7.
I mean, how many? If you think in history too, you have Celtic won a treble.
Yeah.
I mean, who else? I think Ajax won a treble.
Champions League era.
Okay, so at least 7 times, 7 to 8 times. Let's say that, right? We've done. How many times three-peat has been achieved in the Champions League era? Red Devil, please answer.
and also Red Devil as well. If just say as well, how many times has Dodd been achieved? Because here's the thing: Chelsea beats Bayern Munich in their own home ground on their own patch. That same team won a treble the very next season.
Actually, that's a degree of difficulty. You know what? I'm not rooting for H over here, but to be honest, I think that's the most one-sided final I've seen, bro. Chelsea was so inferior. Let's be honest, man. Chelsea, bro, 80,000 Bayern Munich fans, right? Bayern Munich home ground. Okay, Chelsea inferior, extremely inferior. Bayern
crazy.
That's peak Bayern, bro. I mean, I don't think so. We'll see that kind of underdog.
See, the beauty of that story is it didn't even end there because that, Chelsea, woke up a giant. Because Bayern went on after that, like the season they had in 2012-13, they dominated the world. They broke 30 records. They won the treble. They had
But Red, who awoke the giant?
It was Chelsea. It was Chelsea. It was Chelsea, man. You guys hurt their beating them in their own backyard in the last seconds,
their own backyard. Their own.
That hurt.
Man, I said I don't want to hear anything about a treble. See, Real just gave you a 3-peat. I can't say anything about that 3-peat. Chelsea just said we just delivered done something that nobody else has ever done. An inferior team going into Bayern's backyard and saying what's up. A treble. Okay, so I can give you 7 teams who won a treble. A treble is not special. Everyone does a freaking treble. It's not special. What Real did was special. What Chelsea did was special. Respect elite football and get the heck out of my sight. You Europa League, good for nothing, trash. Why is the name of your stadium Old Trafford? Because you're old. Old Trafford, you old fogies. Decrepit, retirement home. The heck? useless club, man. Moving on.
No, but
very quickly.
in my all opinion, I respect Man United. I respect
don't.
Man United.
I
I
don't.
respect Chelsea as well, and I respect
Oh, thank
Liverpool
you.
as well. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
thank you.
So they are big clubs in their own era, like in their own way. You know what I mean?
No. United were a big club when Fred Flintstone used to say "What's up?" Like what's it called? Like 1600s. They were a huge club in the 1600s. Basically, when T-Rex and Velociraptors were like, "Yo, what up, baby? What up?" So from Wesley Said who says, "Have Madrid won a treble? Have Chelsea? United are the only English club to win a treble. Shut up, losers."
Losers.
He called us losers. We have 13 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, like come on. It's like yes, I look. Chelsea are the current champions.
You know what? You know what?
Like,
You see, because I took that personally. You know why? I'll tell you. It's like you know what?
so
You're calling us losers where you haven't won like a single trophy, not even Audi Cup in the last 4 years, man. Not even Audi Cup in the last 4 years, bro. It's like I'm calling Bill Gates, hey, poor. You know, it's like that, bro. I'm calling a Bill Gates, hey,
they've not
poor
won a trophy. They've not even seen a trophy in 4. Do you know what I mean? You don't. How can you be an elite club when you've not won a trophy in 4 years? You're a bum club. I'm sorry,
hold on.
your club. You're a bum club.
I know they won FA Cups and they won Europa under Jordan.
Like
When's the last time they won a big thing? 2012? Is that the 2012?
They won the Europa in 2017. They won the Community Shield, Europa and League Cup in 2017. They won the treble.
That's not like the
United
biggest
didn't
thing.
win it. It was Zlatan who won them every trophy.
There
As
you
soon
go.
as he left, they can't win a single trophy. Zlatan was bigger than United.
Okay, wait. What?
So,
okay, wait.
so you all of the
17,
trophies
18.
for Ibrahimovic.
Okay, wait.
A guy who was like 36 years old.
H&H.
Nonsense
17,
club.
18.
United fans have really United fans I respect them just for the fact that
they're useless.
Their PR, the fact that look at all of you guys are different fans of different clubs and you guys don't like United. I really don't know what they did. I know.
Deluded, man. They're deluded. No, because the funny thing is that they can't. Because I just laugh when you see United fans say, "Oh my gosh, this is United. We're a big club. We should be." I'm like, why are you acting like no? You're not relevant. Like, if you've not won a major trophy in 4 years, no one cares about you. You're only relevant because of public relations, PR, and business. But in terms of footballing elite, who the hell puts United in the same category?
But H, I'll say this. I miss United presence, bro. I miss United presence in Champions League, bro.
I don't.
To be honest, like they're a very big club, and I want them back as well. Like, you know, it's good for football.
Chelsea have fulfilled that role as this is the Premier club and so forth.
Respect Chelsea. Chelsea is like the club in their own league. It's not like I'm saying that Chelsea should not be bad. Chelsea should be bad. No. Of course, but like United adds different dimension to football as well. So it's very good to have United back. In my opinion.
Personally, man, for me, I love clubs I love Bayern, United, and Madrid for one thing, and one thing only is that these guys are always the heel in the season. People love to hate on these three teams. It is all like Bayern, not so much. The Bayern, not so much.
People hate Chelsea. People despise Chelsea.
Chelsea do have Chelsea, PSG, and City have their own type of haters, but it's not the same way. Like for example, when you go to La Liga, it's most people tend to hate Madrid, right? It's just a known fact. When Madrid play a team, they always turn up like it's a final, right? Same thing with United. Most teams in England, like Chelsea fans, will have a London rivalry with London teams, but they'll hate United. Liverpool fans will have their own rivalry with Everton, but they hate United. Arsenal fans will have their own thing with Spurs, and they hate United. Everybody will always United are pretty much because of their dominance domestically, they are hated.
Wait, Kish, I have a question for you since you live in England, and I haven't lived in England, so.
Mm-hmm.
As a Madrid fan, I see a lot of English people on Twitter and in English media and on YouTube and all that. They always have a soft spot for Barcelona, and they have a soft spot for Iniesta and Xavi and Messi.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't get it. Why do they have?
I think basically England is a very. I think they are very sentimental, so they view Barcelona as a proper club that they coach guys, they have a tradition and so forth. And they view Real Madrid as a very, very cold-blooded and sort of very mercenaries and so forth. So Barcelona always seems to be a club that you can like a lot more because they just seem they appreciate their players a lot more and they've got a strong tradition and so forth. And Real Madrid is just very much about winning, boom, boom, once you win, boom, sell, move on and everything. Basically the institution is always bigger than any one player, so forth. So there's always that more of a soft spot for Barcelona. But see, I've always said that, look, the reason why I've always respected Real Madrid is because I respect winners and respect guys who are obsessed with winning. And my thing, I told you, I still speak fluent CL. I don't care about a freaking FA Cup. Like people say, oh, the FA Cup is the eldest trophy in the world, so it's been so much. The FA Cup was founded in the year 1600s and ever smells. No, who cares? The UCL is what it's about.
So, Hatred, you don't rate Arsenal FA Cups then? No, but you need... No, but Hatred, you need to... Wait. Hatred, you need to use context over there. No, but you need to use context over there because Arsenal is not that of a big club right now, and they're winning FA Cups means it's achievement.
Arsenal, yes, I mean, but maybe just get the memo, but Arsenal are going through a relegation battle right now. So, I mean, I'm just big as that. Let me read this book. So from 7625E, who says, imagine if we talk about all this and PSG don't win Ligue 1 and bottle the UCL and M&M don't even get out of the group stage. Owners of PSG will be on suicide watch. I'm coming straight to PSG anti from that. So PSG anti, that's what we. So I don't know whether you've watched The Exorcist or Omen or Rec Spanish. So that's what we call a horror scenario. How likely? Because see, I love the narrative. I live off the narrative. How likely is the scenario that Mbappé stays? PSG don't. No. Let me paint the scenario. Mbappé stays. PSG somehow don't win Liga. Like Evian FC say what's up. You get Barcelona in the group stage. And last game. This is where easy.
I don't think we can get Barcelona.
Oh, you can't? Oh, damn it. Okay, let's just say, let's say you get Barcelona in the knockouts, quarterfinals. Second leg. They know away goals, so let's say it's like 2-2.
Sergio Roberto scores.
No, easy. 93rd minute. Ball bubbles through. Donnarumma spills it. It falls to a blonde dude who looks like a female who painted his skin black because he wanted to be a black dude while playing basketball, aka Antoine Griezmann. And he scores the winning goal to knock out PSG. Do you self-harm or do you jump off a building?
I don't know. I feel like that's not that bad. They're losing 3-2 in the last minute.
PSG and I want PSG fans to tell me, PSG and if that happens, how do you react? Do you self-harm?
Life cannot be that hard.
I would stop watching PSG for at least 3-4 seasons because every season Nasser and everyone at PSG buys the best players, makes this dream for us winning the Champions League and it ending with nothing. And if it ends with Barcelona, a dead club beating us,
No.
we might as well just sell Messi, Neymar, everyone to just Real Madrid and let them win every trophy instead. What's the point?
I think the Qatari owners at that point would literally buy France and drown the country or something.
No, they would buy Barcelona. They would buy Barcelona from Laporta.
They would buy Barcelona and then just bankrupt them on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they're gonna go bankrupt.
No, because I thought you were going to say like, oh, I'll start watching PSG for like 3 or 4 weeks, 3 or 4 seasons. Jesus.
Because then it showed that PSG is not a serious club.
Look, let's just pray that doesn't happen. But okay, so what's it called? From your boy, Yasser Said, who says, having faith in Hazard is like marrying a porn star and shocked when she has sex with another man.
What?
As in like, you shouldn't have faith in Hazard because he's gonna let you down. But
I know, but like, terrible analogy.
But he's not wrong, though. He's not wrong, though.
No.
Yeah, he is wrong.
HH promised me
this is Hazard's real season.
HH promised me that I'm getting, when we got Hazard, he promised me the heir to Cristiano Messi's throne. And that's what we're going to get this season. This is it. Third time's the charm. I'm telling you.
Trust HH? You trust
Absolutely.
HH's
No,
word.
no, Karim.
HH,
This is when
I
he's
like
fully
your
fit.
channel, man. I love your content.
No, no.
I do not trust your words.
Bro, it's
Wait,
etched in
hold
stone.
on.
It's destiny.
No,
Tell
no,
him,
no.
HH.
But and also, Yasser Said, can you please tell me when your club last won a major trophy? Like, what's all this nonsense that spouted from me? I can't. I don't. I told you, I speak fluent CL. Have you won a UCL in the last 10 years? What's that?
H, I have a
speak
quick
up?
question for you.
What?
H, I have a quick question for you, right? Because we're talking about Hazard, right?
Zad. His name is Zad.
Okay, whatever his name is, okay?
Zad.
Okay, Zad. Okay, well, let's let's talk about this guy. Okay, yeah, okay, his talent here and there, but why? Whenever it's Champions League, he hides, bro. He hides. Why? Why that's the thing is, bro? Like, why he hides himself in Champions League?
Can I respond? Monsa, I spoke to Hazard this summer, and we had a long conversation, and he said that he understands the abuse hurting his feelings deeply, and he said that he's going to try and say what's up this season. And
No.
I don't want to go into any details as to what else was said, but Hazard said that he's going to try and say what's up this season. So that's as much as I can divulge. He said he's going to try and pop off the season. So I give you half my word. Not my fault. I'll give you half my word that I think Hazard's going to try and say what's up. So what's my name? Have hope. Next is LSK Laxon, who supports Trash United. Respect your superiors. We made your bum-ass club. #08. Yeah, when dinosaurs used to rule the earth, you trash a bomb. You supports a bomb club.
But H, you know
no
what?
one remembers anything in
Listen,
08.
H, listen, that final was amazing, bro. Like, I mean, that was
no.
weird
They played with
final,
10 men. They played with 10 men, so it doesn't count.
But 10 men was
played
like
with
an
10
extra
men.
time, bro. That was
Yeah, you play no. Play 11v11. You play with 10 men, it doesn't count. Sorry, no. It was against 10 men. It doesn't count.
Is that why HH doesn't like Ronaldo? Is because he scored in that final?
I guess so.
Well, that was
no,
my theory
because
originally.
you stole Ronaldo's name. Ronaldo, do you know? No, do you know? No, Ronaldinho's
family name.
I don't. No. Whoa, Ronaldinho's name was Ronaldo. He changed his name to Ronaldinho out of respect to Ronaldo.
Because they're in the same team. Like
Ronaldo's
even in the same country.
No.
Not even the same continent.
He changed out of respect. Cristiano, you change your damn name and show respect to Ronaldo.
Cristiano.
There's only one Ronaldo. There's only one Ronaldo. Call yourself Cristiano. Don't call yourself Ronaldo. Call yourself Cristiano. The heck?
I want to understand your thinking. So, is that genuinely the only reason why you don't rate Ronaldo that highly?
Oh no. Like, that is why he annoys me, because he stole his name. But
Google Ronaldo right now and see what pops up.
Truthfully, I still think he's a great finisher, but he's a trash football player in 2021.
How's he trash? How? Okay,
have you seen him try to dribble someone? Have you seen him try to?
Did you watch him? Did you watch him before the knee injuries?
Since the knee injury, what has he done in the last 2 years? What? Wait, easy. Let's go to this boy.
Became the greatest goal scorer of all time.
That's it. From Numar Malik, thank you for the super chat. It says Chelsea have more European trophies than United. I know, but these clowns keep trying to talk like if there's some things. Thank you. Chelsea have greater European pedigree than our Bombers club. From LSK Laxon says, we took LL's childhood and his hair. PTSD popping off. How can I have PTSD with a club who've not won a major trophy in 5 years? How can I care about a club who have not been relevant in almost a decade? Thank you. From Yasser's side, who says, the hero we need is Double H's older brother, who is a United fan. One day I'll want to meet him. Dear Double H's older brother, stop your little bro out of his hand. Do you know what's funny? My older brother has stopped supporting Man United since they became crap. So once Fergie left, he actually saw the future. The moment Fergie left, he was like, yeah, this club is finished. Lo and behold, since Fergie has left, the club has been finished. So he was wise to leave them. And so yeah.
It's actually crazy. 0 league titles.
Yes. Since Fergie has left, they have literally just gone down into the team. They become irrelevant since Fergie has left. So basically, Fergie is bigger than United. Forget Manchester United. Alex Ferguson is bigger than Man United. From Chainsaw DH2 says, Liverpool have a treble in 1984. No, we're talking about Champions League, bro. European Cups don't count. It's only Champions League era that I don't recognize the European Cups. I don't recognize. Sorry, what don't you? I speak fluent CL. I don't care about what happened before the Champions League era. People say, "Oh, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa." Who cares about that trash? Show me your freaking CLs, man. The heck? YSK Jackson says, "Love to hate the Hills. Chelsea are just racists." God damn. Well,
But that's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh no, and also to those racist Chelsea fans, you can go fuck yourselves. So there we go. Those are to those people there. From Shane Schubert, thank you for the dub, Shane Schubert. Shane says London Blues are a stepping stone club. De Bruyne, Salah, Hazard, and especially your man Robin. That's why your stadium is called the Bridge.
Not gonna lie, that was bars, HH. That was bars. You need to come back.
That's funny, but
Oh my god, bro!
Fight back,
He
HH. Fight back.
He killed you, man. He killed you, bro.
Shane, that's Shane. That's
that's actually disrespectful. That's evil what he just said.
No, you know what?
Let people see it.
You know what? Kudos to Shane because he's a very creative thinker, huh? Because he connected exactly Bridge with Chelsea and
No,
played.
it was
Amazing,
beautiful.
man.
It was beautiful. Put it on the screen. Just put it on the screen. Let people see it.
Shane, that's
Wait. When was the Champions League reformatted to become the modern version it is?
93.
93. 93. Okay.
Shane. That's hot. Shane, that's hot a lot, man. That's actually really messed up, you know. That's that's really messed up. I mean, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, let me bring it up for you guys to see. Shane, that's actually really hurtful. You know, why would you say that? I mean, like, why would you actually say something so hurtful, man? Wait. Okay, let me bring it up in here, man. Oh, here we go. I don't know whether you guys can see it. Oh shit. Well, obviously you guys can see it there. Look that way. London Blues are a stepping stone club. De Bruyne, Salah, Hazard, and especially your man Robin. That's why your stadium is called the Bridge. Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, Shane, that's like I'm not happy about that, bro. That's actually mean. That's just mean. Bowie move, man. LSK Laxon says Old Trafford, Bayern made the Bridge the brothel.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro! These guys are.
They're sick. But your club is. So the issue that I can't. It's hard for me to come back at Shane because he supports Bayern Munich. So it's hard for me to come for a comeback. But for Wisely, so you support trash United. See, if you support Bayern, then it's hard. But look, you support Man United. Like, what else is there to say? Your club is trash. Detroit's Rock City says, "Easy HH. Why are you bringing all those horrible memories?" Oh, I talk about the memories of I think it's 99 when they won that treble over there against Bad, which they shouldn't have. Bloody United, man. What Detroit? What memories are you referring to, bro? Eddie, thank you for the job, Eddie. Eddie says this is a guarantee. PSG will be eliminated by either City, Bayern, or Real Madrid. Shylon, if PSG keep Mbappe and they were to face City, Bayern, or Madrid, do you believe that they would beat them?
I'd say we'd probably beat Bayern, but Chelsea, I don't think so. because we have the psychological edge over Bayern. I'd say so. So, yeah.
Wait. How do you have the psychological edge over Bayern?
Because we beat them. So we
What?
don't have that chip on our shoulder anymore.
But how do you have the psychological edge? Because it's like, okay, they beat you in the UCL final. You beat them last year, but you beat them last year without when they didn't have Gnabry, Goretzka, or Lewandowski.
Yeah, but you can make the same argument that we, like in the final, we didn't have Verratti. He wasn't fit.
Okay.
That's one player though. I don't know. I
Yeah,
get what
but
you're saying,
he's
but
very
Verratti
important.
compared to 3.
So
That's
okay. PSG INC. If you guys were to meet City, Bayern, or Real Madrid with Mbappe, could he beat all of them, or who couldn't he beat if you were to meet all 3 of those guys? City, Bayern, Real Madrid.
So which ones? Real Madrid,
Bayern, Man City.
Man City. Bayern would be, I would say, out of those 3, the strongest game with Lewandowski back, because he was the last missing piece from Bayern really knocking us out last season.
Mm-hmm.
City, I want their revenge because I remember the first half in the first game at Stade de France.
PSG was fully in control.
We destroyed City, and then this lucky De Bruyne shit goal and a hole in the wall. City had their luck in that first game, and that destroyed the second half. So I believe revenge against City, and then Real Madrid. It will be a tough game, but I believe that we have a better squad and better players.
Yeah, but-
because
yeah.
and you guys talking about Hazard and stuff, I don't think that he will start. I think that Vinicius will play more than Hazard and start more.
Jesus.
With him being younger and having Mbappe, they want that duo to succeed in the future for Real Madrid.
Also, they have Shoti.
So what's it called? From 7625E. Thank you for the dub. So HH on Ronaldo. What has he done in the last 2 years? Trash player. HH on Hazard, the Real Madrid flop. Current Zad is top 3 and he isn't third. Hashtag brick takes. Now, 7652E, you have to actually tell the whole full story when you put out that stuff. I've always said that the guy with the better legacy is Christina. The better player.
Respect the
who's
GOAT.
always
Respect the GOAT.
No. Christina has the better legacy, 100%. The better legacy. But
Oh my God.
the superior footballer has always been Hazard. As a footballer, Hazard is a superior football player. Dribbler, football, ball control, first touch, able to work in tight spaces, all these kind of things. He is just a more complete footballer than Cristiano. And I've said that all the way through 100%. But Cristiano is a much better finisher and has a better legacy. Just that Cristiano can't do anything apart from finishing, which is great. He's just a pure finisher, which is amazing. He's one of the best finishers out there. But apart from that, there's nothing more to his game. Hazard at his very best
He has the
way
most
more to his
assists
game.
in Champions League history. You know that, right? He has the most assists.
Wait,
in Champions League
HH,
history.
how old was Ronaldo when he left United to Real Madrid?
26, I think, or 25.
No, 24.
24.
So, I mean, like Ronaldo's legacy at United is bigger than Hazard's legacy at Chelsea. And then the Real Madrid stuff, Hazard has nothing, and Ronaldo, look at what he has.
No, but Peter, I said that his legacy is easily better than Hazard's legacy.
Okay,
but
okay.
as a footballer, Hazard is just a superior footballer. So you can have, look, Muller, I think Hazard is a better footballer than Muller, but Muller's legacy trumps and destroys Hazard's legacy. So you can have a legacy where you have amazing achievements, but does not necessarily mean that you're a superior footballer who doesn't have as many achievements as you have done. So, but as I say, look, Cristiano has the achievements and legacy, but Hazard will always be the better football player all day, every day. Always be the better football player ever, always.
So when you say better footballer, you just mean aesthetics. You mean, he looks nicer on dribbling.
Ball control, first touch, football IQ, balance, being able to walk
Footballing
inside
IQ
spaces.
and all those, all those movement, and his IQ is amazing.
No.
What are you talking about?
Kareem, ignore it, bro. Kareem, ignore it. Go ahead.
I can't. It gets it. It really does.
From Martin Rosario. Thank you for the dog, Martin Rosario. He says, thinking Chelsea can produce good strikers. Oh, God. Okay. See, this is some of the stuff can cross the line, but I'll try. So he says, thinking Chelsea can produce good strikers is like thinking O.J. Simpson can give good marital advice.
That's a dark turn. Move on. Quick. Move on.
Yeah, no, well, I can't go on because that's last night over there. But I mean, Martin, you didn't have to go there. So just to round things up, guys, I know that we were supposed to talk about other topics and so on, but guys, look, I don't give it down. This Mbappe thing is the biggest freaking topic. So yes, I had other topics to talk about, but we didn't talk about them. Big deal. Life sucks. It is what it is. Sue me, sue you, screw you, don't screw me. So, what do you guys think? So come August 31st. And this is the same thing for you bones in the live chats, you losers in the live chats. Come August 31st, what ultimately happens? I believe, and I'm going to say right now, Mbappe will stay at PSG. And there will not be a deal that PSG will accept, because I believe that they will not have enough time for a viable replacement for Mbappe, and Mbappe stays. PSG INC, what happens, bro?
If Real Madrid raises the offer and PSG negotiates with other players at the same time, I believe it can happen, because Nasser is really tired of the way Mbappe is behaving off the field, and he wouldn't want Mbappe, even if, yes, this Eminem trio is that good, he wouldn't want Mbappe for 1 year. When Mbappe's Mbappe's will only be focusing on Real Madrid next summer, his house, his dogs, his kids, anything. He won't care about as much as PSG. So that's why we should just sell him for a high price and get someone that cares about achieving something at PSG.
Shiloh, what do you think happens, bro?
So, if you guys notice, like in the past months, Al-Khelaifi came out and said, we bought Messi, so there's no reason for Mbappe to leave. He said it like twice in an interview, so you know how his psyche is. And if you look at his track record, Verratti was about to go to Barca, didn't happen. Neymar was about to go to Barca, didn't happen. Marquinhos was going to Barca, didn't happen. Thiago Silva, didn't happen. Like in his mind, PSG is like the top dog. He wants them to be like the next big thing. And by selling Mbappe, it's like admitting defeat. So what is going to happen is Wilfried Mbappe and Kylian Mbappe, they always have one plan. Stay at PSG, and then after their contract, go to Madrid and get the signing fee bonus. So they're just going to stay, wait it out, and then just go to Madrid without hassle, nothing. So he's just going to stay.
Also saying that he's going to leave on a free.
Yeah, he's going to leave on a free. Yes, that's what I believe.
It's fucked up, man. Kareem, the dream. What do you think happens, man?
Okay, I think it's genuinely 50-50, but I just saw something where this Madrid reporter who he's saying it's his opinion, but he's also, I know he's in the know. He said my personal opinion is that this deal is done and that the two clubs are broadcasting these negotiations to help PSG from a PR perspective. So I don't know. So maybe it's done, because
what does that mean?
The Spanish, that means that PSG wants to show that they tried to keep him and they don't want to look like they just sold him for like just to get rid of him. So they know that they want to, like, you know what I mean?
So
they want to show that they fought for him.
So do you believe that he's going to go this summer, or you think that they're going to go next summer?
51% he leaves, 49% he stays.
If you just had to make a call, If
I have to put money on it, I say he leaves, because I think at the end of the day, Leonardo, he's had some terrible decisions in the past when he was building the team, first of all, in terms of the getting balance and stuff. And maybe he's learned his lesson.
But Leonardo's not the owner, though. Leonardo's not the owner.
Yeah, but he might be able to convince him. He might be able to convince them. You don't know.
Nasser runs everything.
No, actually, that's not true. Nasser doesn't run everything as well.
Yeah, but wait. When Neymar wanted to leave, Leonardo said, we don't want Neymar because he doesn't respect the club. Nasser said, Neymar's going to stay because we're PSG. So that's what's going to happen. End of story.
Okay, so, Muntar, what happens?
Okay, Okay, so I see this thing. In no flipping way, I think so. PSG allowing Mbappe to go on free. There is no way. There's no footballing. Like I mean, in terms of finance, no. I think so. The deal is done. I think so. Mbappe will leave for 160, 170. Might be. Like I'm hearing that they're waiting for a second offer, and I'm hearing that still PSG haven't rejected the offer. I think they're still considering it. In my opinion, I think so Mbappe will sign and will join us. And you know, one more thing I just want to say because I was watching Sky Sport and there was one pundit, I forgot his name, but he said one key point over here. He said that why doesn't Real Madrid started Mbappe saga at the start of this transfer window, right? The thing is, the strategy for Madrid was to make sure that by the last week of this window, you make sure that you give PSG like you push PSG ultimately. So at that point, like PSG, they have nothing. Either you sell Mbappe free or you immediately make a cash. So this deal looks very lucrative right now. People don't understand that, and that's
Just
what the
one last-
strategy of Madrid.
Yeah, one last point before we end the show. I just want to say, like, if they don't sell him this summer by August 31st, he can officially become a Madrid player by January 31st, I think, or by the end of the January window.
Oh, yeah,
as soon as that window ends,
a pre-contract.
exactly. Yeah. So that would look bad. That would look bad for PSG, I think. So maybe Leonardo is doing his best to convince Nasser to sell right now.
No, I think look from.
So I see Mbappe coming to Madrid.
Look, I mean, I can understand Khelaifi's position and so forth, but it's one of those things where you just have to accept. You just have to accept what things are, rather than trying to just force things to be how you want it to be. You just have to accept how things are.
No, but Mbappe is not just serving, bro.
No. But the point the most I'm making is that this is like footballing language. Whenever a player, doesn't matter if this is your star player, when a player says, "I want to leave," from that moment, you work out a deal of how you can get the most money out of him. Once a player mentally isn't tuned into the product of the team, you're not going to get the very best out of that player, and you don't want that for the manager. So I think for Al-Khelaifi is like, we got Messi. We did this massive parade. It was a big, huge deal. It was one of the biggest sporting stories of like the last decade. Sign the freaking contract. So Khelaifi is like, oh man, we are ruining everything. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And it's like, my thing is, the sooner you can make this deal happen, basically, what PSG should be doing, if I was inviting PSG, get the phone now and talk to Bayern. Get the phone and talk to Juventus and start negotiating a deal in lieu of getting 160 or 170.
Apparently they already have personal terms with Richarlison. But Richarlison is not really a replacement for Mbappe.
Look, in my opinion, he should still in my.
I'm just telling you the news, bro. I'm just saying the news. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that's what the reports are.
Wait, what's the source?
Oh, I can't find it now, but it was earlier in the day.
Yeah. But hey, this is the thingy, right? Let's say that, right? Okay, you lose Mbappe. Still, that team is great, man. In my opinion, to win Champions League. Like they have chance. Okay, they might not be.
You're only saying that as a Madrid fan, man. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You're biased. So from your boy Eddie says, Hazard. Thank you for the dub, Eddie. Thank you for the super chats. Eddie says Hazard wouldn't even carry 06 2011 CR7's jockstrap. Pause. CR7 and even Messi have more money the match is in a World Cup than Hazard. How many World Cup knockout goals have Cristiano and Messi scored? And what Hazard did in that World Cup semi, what Hazard did in that World Cup in 2018 is more than what Cristiano and Messi have done combined. So please respect the guy who actually shows up for his country in a World Cup knockouts game. Please, thank you. From Detroit Rock City, thank you for the super chat. Says HH, seriously, why disrespect Cristiano? He's one of the greats. Oh, I love him. I told you he's one of my goats. But because I love him so much and I appreciate him so much, and he's one of my idols, I am very realistic in his assessment. He is one of
Stop
the
the
greatest
cap.
goal
Stop
scorers.
the cap. Stop the
No,
cap.
no, it's true. He's one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. But as a footballer in 2021, as a footballer, he's average. But as a goal scorer, he's one of the best goal scorers of all time. And that's just me making an
Brother
honest
hatred,
assessment.
brother hatred, brother hatred.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's not talk about Ronaldo. I want to ask a very good question to you, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's assume that Mbappe goes and joins Madrid this season. Let's say this
Yes.
and all the saga ends, right?
Yes, sir.
Where do you think actually Haaland will end up next season? This is a very good question because Haaland is second biggest player in the world football after Mbappe, or bigger asset, biggest asset after Mbappe.
My thing is that it depends what Haaland's psychology is, because Haaland can be like, if once Cristiano and Messi retire, the rivalry might be me and Mbappe. So Haaland might say, okay, that's Mbappe's team now. I now want to have my team. And let's now go at it either in La Liga if I join Barcelona, or in the UCL if I was to join a Chelsea or a United or a Man City.
But why he would join Chelsea? Because you guys have a striker now, one of the best striker right now. Lukaku is one of the best striker in the world. So okay, obviously you have that. So why he would join
There's always
Chelsea
space.
now?
There's always space.
No, there's not.
There's no
There's
space.
space.
There's no space.
There's space. Relax. I'll make space. I'll make space.
Squad.
I'll
You
make
already have the
space.
deepest squad.
Whoa, you can always get. No, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I
The
want.
players
I want
don't
more
think
than I
that
can
way. The players
contain.
don't think that way.
No, but my thing though is, see, it is interesting because if Mbappe joins Real Madrid, I am not sure whether Haaland would still want to join them, because he may say, look, how do I now share the spotlight? Also as well, how can Haaland join Real Madrid if Benzema is still there? Where does he play?
No, that's a very good question. Very good question.
I can answer that. Honestly, I think Benzema is versatile enough, and he's also aging anyway. But let's say he has 2 more years. At
Kareem, he signed 2 years contract though.
Yeah, I know, but he can play on the bench for 1 year if he wanted to. He's a very humble guy. Like, he would accept that role if he felt like.
Excuse me, what?
I wouldn't.
You don't do that,
bro. I wouldn't want him.
You
I wouldn't
don't
want
do
him to
that,
sit on the
bro.
bench. I'm not saying my opinion. I'm saying if somebody came to him, if the coach came to him and told him, yeah, can you come off the bench in some games or
No,
whatever, he would
he'll never
accept
accept that.
No,
He'll never
no.
accept that. You're
No, Kareem. You know who won't accept that? Forget about Benzema. You know, Perez won't accept that shit, bro, because Kareem Benzema is Perez a child. You know what I mean? It's impossible to bench Kareem Benzema, bro.
No, it won't happen. So
anyway,
from
he can play. He can play right wing. Benzema can play on the right.
No.
Wait. So wait, hold on. So from your boy TJ Jose, from TJ and Jose says Mo Salah to PSG as a replacement. I sent you the tweet. Imagine if that happens. PSG INC, would you be opposed to that? What would you say? Because
No,
Salah, I think that's Liverpool. There's no way Liverpool will get that to happen. No way. No way would Liverpool allow that to happen. No way.
I wouldn't want Salah at PSG. Never.
So like Liverpool would never, like, in a crazy world, if they could get Salah, like. But my thing is, if you have Salah, where does he play? See, what's
PSG in it. I have a question for you, brother. Right? It's a very interesting question. Would you take Harry Kane on the immediate basis from Spurs? Let's say Mbappe leaves as a striker.
Yes.
So let's
Yes.
say 160. Like let's say Levy demands you 160. Okay, you got 160. You receive 160, right? You pay 160 for Harry. Would you still get him for that amount? He's 28. Make sure that he's injury prone as well. So many things.
160? Are you sure? 160?
Yeah. Okay, let's say 140.
And that money can
140,
be used for Lewandowski. That money can be used for Lewandowski.
But
The thing with
Lewandowski is 33 though.
The thing with Harry Kane is that if you get him, you will make another rival UEFA Champions League team weaker, and that's Manchester City, who are trying to get Kane. So I'm thinking more we're weakening City whilst we're strengthening ourselves with Kane.
Okay. From your boy Martin Rosario, thank you for the dope. He says it makes sense now why HH uses side chick a lot, cause he's bitter that former Chelsea players treated Chelsea as a side piece, like a cheap whore. You see, do you know what I find funny about this abuse? First of all, Martin Rosario supports Juventus. The last time Juventus won the Champions League, I don't think people knew what an iPod or an iPod is. So, Martin Rosario, I need you to tell me what happens to your club, whether it folds once Cristiano leaves. Because Cristiano wants to leave your club. Why is that? That's the first thing. The second thing is jealousy is a very poisonous thing to have. And the jealousy you have towards the UCL winners, I find sad. I find it very sad and I find it very pathetic. Martin, you prayed for a downfall, you hoped for a downfall, and we proved you wrong. How about you leave Juventus and just become a Chelsea fan? We are still taking... Sorry, we have openings. We have openings. Martin, buy your jersey, come onto the winning train and leave those losers known as Juventus. Very simple. From your boy Eddie, thank you for the dog. Eddie says, Haaland will go to Real. Haaland will take over from Benzema. Mbappe, Haaland, Rodrigo, Valverde, Zad as number 10 from Modric. Casemiro behind them.
Let's see, man. This is not FIFA though. Okay.
Benzema.
You know what? I'm more excited for another player instead of Haaland in our team for next season. Other than Mbappe, right? Of course, Mbappe is number one. You know who's that guy is? I think so. Paul Labelle Pogba.
But I think Pogba to PSG is more realistic. I think that's the. I think that link. I think is more real than him.
Free agent though next season. Free agent though, and then you have Mbappe.
If he has to choose between Real and PSG, I think he chooses PSG over Real.
Yeah, with Pogba.
What makes you say that though? What makes you say that though? Like I don't understand.
It's Paris, it's France.
No, Pogba's gonna wait this season. At the end of the season, when he's a free agent, he's gonna see what's the best prospect. If PSG get knocked out very early and Real Madrid go further, he may choose Real Madrid. If PSG go to the final, semi-final, or win it, he will go to PSG. So he will have this year to think about which club he will choose.
I think he likes both clubs. I think he liked both clubs for a long time.
Yeah, but what's the Eddie's thing though is that I am not convinced that Haaland will definitely go to Real Madrid because Benzema,
I'm with you on that. Yeah,
Benzema has at least 2 or 3 more years, and because Haaland is not stupid, he knows that I can't go to a team when Benzema is not only the main striker, he's arguably one of the best players in the world. So I've got to go to a team where I am guaranteed to be a starter. Like look at Sancho. Sancho has now been brought off the bench here and there and so forth. So for Haaland, he's
always a clown.
Yeah, you know what? But we
don't.
One
Haaland,
club.
He may just wait. Haaland.
One club I see Haaland might go, man. Next season, bro. And this is okay. It's not Bayern though. In my opinion, it could be Man United. Do not be surprised if he joins Man United, bro.
No, but he grew up a Leeds fan, and his dad would play for Manchester City. If he probably doesn't.
Yeah, but really, that bothers him. Really.
But there's no chance he's going to Man United. No chance, it's not happening.
He even rejected Man United before choosing.
Okay. No. He rejected at the right time. No. That was more for his growth. You know what I mean?
Munta, how can one of the most highly rated strikers in the world go to a club that's not elite? If you are an elite player, you go to the elite club. United are not an elite club.
Though, for next 3 seasons, though.
He's not touching United, man. He's not touching United. You know,
Haaland's a mercenary. He's not like Mbappe romanticizes the idea of Madrid, but like Haaland's kind of like a robot in my opinion. Like I don't know, he just can't. He fits in anywhere. He can go to any club. You know what I mean?
Guys, look, man, it's been swallowed. Look, tomorrow, guys, we will do the Champions League draw preview hangar. So we're not going to preview the Champions League draw, and who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Look, if this guy moves to Real Madrid, I think it's just going to be freaking insane. But all I just say, we just have to wait and just see how this is going to roll, man. But whatever it may be, I will keep you guys up to date. And as soon as any news breaks, you know that we could be right here at this channel. I want to thank PSG INC, thank Shiloh, thank Kerem the Dream, and thank my big man Montar. Guys,
bro, even thank you for having me on your such a great channel.
Oh man, it is my pleasure. It's my honor to have you guys. The honor is all mine, guys. Peace out, stay true, one love. Peace.
Peace.